You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? It's the boy, Coach Malachi in the building. We back. True Media Podcast. We are back up in this BI. We back up in this BI. It is what it is, man. You get what I'm saying? So, man, shout out to everybody, man. Hey, bro, I'm saying, hey, shout out to what the brother name is. There's a brother. Shout out to the brother. I want to make sure. Hold on. I want to make sure we got this right. We make sure we got this right. Hold on. Just want to make sure. Let's do that. Shout out to the brother. Brother I just met in the gym. Shout out to Braille. What's going on, fam? Hey, what's going on? Shout out to Braille, man. Shout out to Braille, man. I met a brother, man, from Miami. He live right here in Tampa. He watches the show. He said he watched yesterday's show. And I saw the brother, man, in the gym, man. We had a good conversation, man. And he said he going to the Crawford and Canelo fight in Vegas. So shout out to him. I meet a lot of brothers all the time in the city as well who watches the show. And when I'm in Miami, the same thing and stuff like that. So, shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to you and your entire family, man. Yeah, man. Anyways, yeah, we back. Listen, shout out to my Puerto Rican partners. Mario and Caesar. Mario is from the Bronx. Caesar is from Long Island. Shout out to them as well.
True.
Yeah. Shout out to them as well. You know what I mean? We international, baby. You get what I'm saying? Like, we got family everywhere. We have family. So I call everybody part of the TMP. You know what I notice I say, man, I say peace to the family. I always say peace to the family because, we family. We're part of the boxing family, the boxing community. We're part of the TMP movement, the True Media Podcast. It is what it is. We moving the envelope. We will continue to do that. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. So, we're going to be consistent, what we have been for over 4 years now. We're going to be consistent. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to the Fans Corner. It is what it is. Everywhere I go. You know what I mean? Now, I haven't met a shooter yet. I haven't met a nigga who told me to drop the addy yet. I ain't heard from them in a while. So just want to let you know that I don't see the tough guys. I see a lot of our sensible, common sense brothers, really, really good dudes. And these dudes would probably whoop these tough guys' ass if they saw them.
True.
I got, you know what I mean? Between my brothers and my partners, it's a lot of them now. There's a lot of them. They some big niggas too. So you ain't got to worry about me. You're going to have to worry about those that's backing me. That's where the problem lies. Anyways, shout out to doggone, shout out to Guillermo. Guillermo, what's going on, brother? Hey, what it say? Guillermo say, them silly suckers have been weeded out, coach. Mars got them in check. Oh no, I'm just saying I don't see them anywhere just forget the chat. I mean, they're gonna be in chats. You know, they're gonna be in chats, but you're not gonna see them anywhere physically. You never see them anywhere physically. They are nowhere to be found. You know what I mean? I can promise you that. I have been some of everywhere. Been to quite a few fights. You guys know that. You know, I post videos and let everybody know where I'm gonna be at and stuff like that. You know what I mean? What cities I'm gonna be in? We don't see these guys. We don't see them. Shout out to Sheila. Sheila, what's going on? Sheila, Miss Sheila in the building. Shout out to what my main man say? What Stevie Jackson say? I'm everywhere. You never there. Hey, Stevie Jackson in the hood. He in the hood on O Block talking about something. I'm everywhere. He said, I'm everywhere. You never there. Stevie Jackson, you are literally in the project. You do know that, right? Yeah, and I had to come to the project. Nigga, I had to check in. See, I checked in, you know, because the real ones don't mind checking in. You got to call your local 13-year-old YN. You got to check in with the 13, 14-year-old YN. They pretty much running the block right now. You got to call them. You know, now he might be at his mama house, whatever, but but when he leaves his mama house, you might got to call him and just check in with him. You dig? True. Hey, Chastity say you don't see them because they're broke, coach. Facts. Niggas, hey, these niggas ain't spending no. Hey, Chastity, these niggas ain't spending no doggone $2,000 of trip. I'm finna get dog. You know what? No, they might fly Spirit. Yeah, we gotta try to fly Spirit, dog. We gotta fly Spirit, save some money, save our coins and all that stuff there. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is. I try to tell you. Anyways. Hey, shout out to G5. G5. The Bronx is in the building. Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to Daniel Agnew in the building. The Jab Queen is here. My brother Jamie from New York. Big Stacks. No, Big Stokes. Big Stokes, what's up, fam? Man, you know what, Big Stokes, man, I've been meaning to call you, dog. Damn, I'm glad you popped up in the chat. I meant to call you, fam, and man, you know, I'm going through so much shit, bro. Like we got an interview with Big Ant, the spokesman from Urban Politics. I don't know if you guys know. I think I told you guys I'm going to be doing a lot of interviews, not just boxing though. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to limit myself to boxing. I'm gonna be doing different interviews of just different people. Boxing is just one small aspect of where I'm going. You know what I mean? Like boxing is, you know, it has its ebbs and its flows, and you know, I want to, you know, I got to deal with people. I got to deal with, you know, I'm going to deal with a lot of different people, because all this stuff is the same. And there's a lot of people who know me now, and there's a lot of people that I know now. I'm saying like different social media celebrities or, you know, or influencers. I'm not gonna say celebrities, influencers. I don't hate that word celebrity. Social media influencers and stuff like that. I'm gonna be doing like interviews with a lot of different, like the Angry Man. I got my main man, Big Ant from the Urban Politicians. Got him. I'm gonna try to hit all them boys up in Texas. All the boys in Texas, man. Big Skull, just say no to Skull. I don't know the brother, but I'm gonna try to touch base with him. Boss Talk Radio, I got a direct connect with him, and then I want to hit all the other different, like hit Atlanta, hit New York. You get what I'm saying? So that's pretty much where I'm going. True. On top of boxing. We're not just gonna be boxing. You get what I'm saying? So, and we're doing a lot more shows on other shit. I'm like, now that UFC is going to be free, we can watch it. We're gonna be doing some UFC fights, and we doing WWE, and we doing fight parties with WWE. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love WWE though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu solo. Let's see. Who Jacob Fatu solo? What's my main man name? What's my main man name who be saying yeet? What's the dude name that be saying yeet? Hey, shout out to Two-Tone the Superstar. Hey, Two-Tone, salute, fam. Hey, what you say, Tone? Hey, what my main man to be saying yeet? He say thank you for sponsor. Border was wanted to go. Hey man, I appreciate that. Hey, shout out to Two-Tone. Yeah, you know what? I need to do an interview with Tone too, because Tone in the music. See, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Tone in the music, you know, and, you know, I like talking about other shit. Yeah, Tone is in the music, so yeah, I need to get him too. I'm glad Tone popped. See, let me, you know what I need to do? I need to write this shit down, because y'all know I be forgetting like a motherfucker. See, that'd be my problem. My short-term memory is bad. Man, Aunt told me to call him last Tuesday to remind him so we can do the interview, and I forgot all about it. Now I gotta call him back to try to say, look, man, I forgot, dog. And I know it. I know, bro. I be forgetting shit, dog. You know what? Like, you know what? We gotta get a secretary. We gotta get a secretary. Yeah, need a secretary bad, bro. Yeah, Jay Uso. Yeah. Jay Uso. Okay. Yeah. I fuck with Uso. Uso, Solo, Jacob Fatu. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah, nigga. Hey, boy, boy, I get crazy. I get crazy on that WWE now. Nigga, hey, I be trying to rip the TV out the wall. You know, I know it's fake, but that ain't the point. The point is, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, y'all check this out. I'm sitting here listening, and what you say, fam? You said, Coach, you know, Boss Mac, Topsoil? Nah, Legacy. Nah, I don't know who that is. Who was the name? You say Boss Mac, Topsoil? The name sound familiar. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Damn, I was supposed to share this on Instagram. My bad. Damn. Hold on. I gotta share the live show on Instagram on IG. My bad. Man, I'm tripping. Damn, how I did that. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all bear with me one moment. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like the fact that Ness and Tone them, you know, they got the border wars. I mean, you know what? It gives things a different perspective. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, hell, I remember doggone who that was. Somebody was telling me I need to start a little boxing league with them. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for that. I would have to get up under somebody. I probably have to either Ness or just learn how to, you know what I mean? You know, just learn how to, the business aspect of it. Because the business got to be right. You know what I mean? I want to see Poke Chop Willie and Hog Head Cheese fight on pay-per-view. Listen, y'all got to send donations. Y'all got to send the super chats in. Send the super chats in, dog. Wait, listen, no, y'all got to send the cash apps. The cash apps gonna go. We got to pay Poke Chop Willie and Hog Head Cheese now. They agreed to fight each other. They agreed to fight each other for a 6-pack of Slick Smoke Liquor Bull. However, hey, look here, hey, shout out to my homeboy Darren, man. Like, hey, the dude right here, we've been knowing each other. We've been knowing each other. Like, this is my partner here, man. It's like my brother. It's like a brother of mine. Like, man, this dude been knowing each other for over 30 years. That's a long time. How many people you friends with for over 30 years? Like, literally, you know what I mean? We ain't never had no issues and that. This is my partner. You know what I mean? You know, and all pretty much all of our partners, we get along for the most part. Ain't nobody going through nothing. Anyways, but yeah. So yeah, man, we gonna have to do, dog. Yeah, you know, Poke Chop Willie. You know, I negotiated. Yeah, they say they'll fight. They say they'll fight for a 6-pack of Slick Smoke Liquor Bull. However, I want to give them a signing bonus. You know what I mean? So we go put together some cash apps, you know, to break them off. Niggas right. Hey, niggas right. This bitch fighting for free. I'm like, shit, you know, nigga, listen. You gotta do squabbing for free, bro. Shit, you know what I mean? Like, shit, nigga ain't gotta wait. We ain't gotta wait to no big fight night. Look, my homeboy want to smoke right now. He want to smoke. He want to smoke. They pulled the meet up Saturday. You get what I'm saying? They pulled the meet up Saturday. Nigga just fought. We was at the club. They just had to fight in the parking lot. It's on video. So we got it pay-per-view. We don't record it. But if y'all want to see it, y'all got this what it's gonna cost to see a fight. This what it's gonna we recorded the fight that Poke Chop Willie, Hog Head Cheese had. You know, nobody seen it. It was a good one. They went, I don't know how many rounds they went. They fought like 10 minutes straight before somebody got tired. You know, y'all can see the fight. It was a banger. You know what I mean? But y'all got to pay. It's pay-per-view.
True.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get into the show. Y'all, boy, listen, check this out. Y'all know I follow Tim Bradley. Tim my guy. I talked to Tim, You know what I mean? Probably at least once a week or once every 2 weeks, something like that. I fuck with Tim Haney. That's my main man, right? But, but this nigga Tim, oh my God. Boy, that nigga Tim, a motherfucker. Hey, Tim talk about something. Tim dropped the video. He said he had a dream. I got to give y'all some backstory on this, right? Timothy Bradley came on this show, right? My man. You know, that's my man's. He came on this show and he voiced his opinion about how he's sick of these boxing dads. He said, man, I'm tired of these boxing dads, coach. All these niggas do is talk shit. That's all they do. They talk shit all the time. These boxing dads want to be stars. The boxing dads are more famous than the fighters. It's about the fighter. I don't understand. It's about the fighter. I don't understand why these boxing dads keep jumping in videos. They want to be all in the video. They want to be Diddy. They want to be Jermaine Dupri. They want to be the artist. They want to be this and that. So this is what Tim Bradley came out. So I'm giving y'all a backstory on this, right? So none of the boxing dads really like Tim Bradley. None of them do, right? Well, I can't say none, but I know 3 of them don't like him. I know 3 don't like him. You know what I mean? Well, 2 boxing dads and a boxing mom. I know a boxing mom that don't like him, and I know 2 boxing dads that ain't too crazy about him, right? And they call Timothy Bradley every name under the sun. But Tim don't give a damn. He got thick skin, right? So, so a while ago, there was some years back, maybe a year or 2, a couple years back, Brian Norman Sr. and Tim Bradley, there's a video out there where they was face to face, looked like they was getting ready to wallow. Now, when I talked to, now Tim didn't look like he backed down at all. He didn't look like he backed down at all, right? But B Norman was like, right when the smoke was finna get thick, the nigga hid behind security. It was some white dudes came up there security, and then Tim got behind them talking shit like he wanted to smoke. So Tim Bradley, not Tim Bradley. So B Norman came over here, right? B Norman came over here, and before B Norman had to fight with Greg Hackett, they had a professional boxing match. Before that, it was him and Tim Bradley was supposed to wallow. Not supposed to wallow, but we was Brian Norman, B Norman Sr. wanted to wallow Tim Bradley. Tired of this nigga, dog. Nigga talking that shit, hollering about. He got a problem with boxing dads. I want to smoke. I want to fight this nigga. And I'm telling B Norman, I said, B, I don't know about that now. Tim Bradley Hall of Famer now. That's all. There's levels to this. There's levels. You know what I mean? You ain't been on that level. You get what I'm saying? The man, the Hall of Famer now, retired Hall of Famer. I got Tim whooping you. Y'all remember that? He was on this show. I said, I don't know, but I got Tim whooping you, dog. I'm about to ride with Tim. You the underdog. You know what I mean? I say Tim the A-side. Tim the A-side. Give a fuck about no goddamn A-side. I knock Tim ass out. So we were sitting there. All right, wait. Okay, we got to agree to the weight. What weight they gonna come down with, right? So I'm giving y'all the backstory behind this shit. So that's so you will understand where it's coming from. And then for Bill Haney, the Haneys don't like Timothy Bradley at all. Bill don't like this man. They call this man because Tim, because it look like Tim to pick sides. Tim always down. People. Okay, the criticism of Tim, he be downplaying TFMO's racist comments or whatever. He downplayed to Ryan Garcia's bigoted racist comments. Then when Devin Haney got beat by Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean? Tim Bradley clowned them. And then when it was found out that Ryan Garcia got popped dirty for PEDs and Bill was like, yeah, man, this is the reason why he won. Tim was like, nah, that ain't had nothing to do with it. Your son, he's shitty, he ain't got no chin and he can't defend the left hook. So Bill don't like him. So I gotta paint the backstory so you can understand the context and why we having this show today. You get what I'm saying? Now, Tim Bradley dropped the video. Tim Bradley said he had a dream. The dream was that he had a dream that Devin Haney knocked out Brian Norman Jr. in his dreams. True. I want y'all to think about that. Tim Bradley said he had a dream that that Devin the Dream Haney knocked out, cold, sleep, comatose, in a coma, shout out to New Country, needs smelling salt to wake him up. He said he had a dream that Devin the Dream Haney knocked out Brian Norman Jr. with a right cross. True. I said, damn. Nigga say, nigga, hey, listen, I said, damn. I saw that shit. I said, you know, hey, Timothy, shout out to Tim. You know, Tim woke up. I'm gonna show y'all what the video is. I gotta show y'all the video. This shit funny. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was funny than the motherfucker. Cause it was the fact that he said he had a dream. Now he did say, no, I still got Brian Norman. I still got Brian Norman winning the fight. Now I still got him winning the fight. You know what I mean? Me too. I still got him winning the fight. But he said, I still got to win it. He said, but man, I had a dream. Hold on. I got to tell you, I got to show y'all something else. See, listen, he's not the only one. Listen, Tim Bradley is not the only one that had a dream as well.
You need a testosterone injection. Your estrogen is getting the best of you, my brother.
Listen, Tim Bradley is not the only one that had a dream. You dig?
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
You see, my brother, if the Prince of Pan-Africanism can have a dream that he is supposed to have 2 wives, then my good brother Timothy Bradley can have a dream that Devin the Dream Haney, Twinkle Toes is what we call him, Debo Dev is what we call him. You know what I mean? He can have a dream that Devin Haney will win the fight against Brian Norman November the 22nd by knockout. True. Yes. So you get what I'm saying? I have a dream. I have a dream that one day Devin the Dream Haney will knock out Brian Norman Jr. in November. That Tim, I thought I would listen to the Martin Luther King when I saw that video. You know, I have a dream. I have a dream that Devin the Dream Haney is going to catch Brian Norman with a right cross and put him to sleep. I said, I have a dream, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my dream is Devin the Dream Haney. I know that Devin the Dream Haney is pillow fisted. I know that's what they say. I know they say that in the chat that he can't crack an egg. I know that's what they say. But yet and still, I have a dream. You get what I'm saying? I said, I got to call doggone. I said, you know what I got to do? I got to call Norman. I got to call Norman and tell him, look at, I don't know now. Again, bro, I don't know. I ain't superstitious now. But B. Norman said that, Tim Bradley said that he had a dream now. He had a dream. Hey, Jamie, man said he had a dream now. That's all I'm saying. Man said he had a dream. That's all, you get what I'm saying? You did? So, you know, G5 said dreams do come true. Hey, you know what? Hey, when you said that, G5, you know what I thought about? You remember that song by Rich Gang? Birdman, they had Birdman, Yo Gotti. They had Birdman, Yo Gotti, Ace Hood. They made a song called I Believe Dreams Come True. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You look that up by Rich Gang. They made a song called I Believe Dreams Come True. So you're right. Dreams do come true, my brother. Dreams do come true. You get what I'm saying? Just that there's a possibility. Anything can happen, my brother. Anything can happen. You get what I'm saying? You know, I'm just saying. The man said he had a dream, and by him being a Hall of Famer. Now, again, this dream, hey, shout out to Trent. What's going on, fam? Now, Trent, what's going on, brother? Now, this is not just any dream. Shout out to Trent. What's going on, brother? This is a dream from a Hall of Famer. This is a dream. Shout out to Ricky. This is a dream from Hall of Famer, Timothy Bradley, Desert Storm. Shout out to Mika. Mika, what's going on? Listen, this is a dream from an experienced veteran, not veteran, veteran. You know what I mean? Veteran, a veteran in the game. You get what I'm saying? You know, Brian Norman should be shaking like booty meat right now. You know, hold on, Dad. Listen, I need to hear. I'm gonna call. Yeah, dog. I don't know about this one, dog. I had picked y'all to win, but kind of nervous now. Tim Bradley said, "Goddamn, he had a dream, and I don't know if the dream come from the heavens. I don't know where the dream came from, but the man say he was asleep. He had a dream, and then after the dream, or during the dream, your son was knocked out. That's what he, that's what he said. So I'm kind of scared right now. To this day, kind of nervous. You get what I'm saying? I'm kind of nervous. Anyway, let me read the opening monologue. In a recent video from Timothy Bradley, Desert Storm, that's what they call him, Tim revealed that he had a dream like Martin Luther the King, in which Devin the Dream Haney knocked out Brian Norman Jr. with a straight right hand. That's what he said. True. That's what he said. Knocked him out with a straight right. You know what I mean? He voiced concern for the Norman family about this dream. And Tim stated that he had dreams in the past that have come to fruition. That's what kind of, you get what I'm saying? That what kind of got me nervous a little bit. Damn, Tim said his dreams came to fruition. Yeah, dog, see, I'm trying to tell you, dog. You know, see, Tim Bradley said she had a dream. He said the shit come true. So I'm having second thoughts about this, brother. You know what I mean? We got the dream, and then you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. He voiced concern about this here. You know what I mean? You know, so I say, you know what I mean? You know, maybe Tim might be on to something. Bradley says that he's not changing his pick about Brian Norman Jr. winning the fight. Okay, but if you ain't changing your pick about Brian Norman Jr. winning the fight, why you telling us about a dream you had where Devin Haney knocked out Brian Norman Jr.? True. You get what I'm saying? Now I had a dream he got knocked out now, but I'm still picking Brian Norman to win. I'm confused. I'm confused now because let me know. I got Brian Norman winning myself, but if I need to jump ship, which I'm not, but I'm just saying, just in case, if I need to jump ship, you get what I'm saying? I want to weigh all my options, all bits of information I need to. Hey, Ricky, what you say? He said, Coach, still playing both sides, bro. Hey, look here, man. I ain't playing both sides. I'm telling y'all who I got with him. I'm telling y'all, I'm sticking to that. I don't give a damn. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying me. I'm gonna have to be wrong on this one. I ain't got no money betted on it, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna have to be wrong on this one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But Tim said he had a dream, like Martin Luther King. You get what I'm saying? We know how that ended up. So anyways, however, he is concerned about the realness of that dream. Hall of Famer. This is a Hall of Fame dream. This ain't no just regular dream. This ain't no dream. See, everybody in the chat have a dream, right? But see, y'all ain't no Hall of Famers. Tim is a Hall of Famer, so this is a Hall of Fame dream. It has more weight and value to anyone else's in the chat dream. See, shout out to Sean from the Heights. Sean, you can have a dream, right? But you have a Sean from the Heights dream. You get what I'm saying? H-Town T, what's going on, brother? Listen, H-Town T, you can have a dream, my brother, but that's an H-Town dream. Clinton, Wole, Mika, what's going on, Mika? Javier, hello, Davis. You can have a dream, but it's not a Hall of Fame dream. Timothy Bradley, shout out to Martin, man, salute, brother, shout out to Rob. Timothy Bradley is a retired Hall of Famer. So when he dreams, he have Hall of Fame dreams. Did you get what I'm saying? Y'all just have regular dreams.
True,
Yeah.
true.
How, you know, it had. Hey, shout out to Texas 16 South, man. Happy belated birthday, man. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Big Mason. Hey, Mason. I had a dream that pillow fisted Devin Haney knocked out Brian Norman Jr. I had a dream that I'm still picking Brian Norman. However, I have to take my dream into consideration. I said, I know this nigga ain't make no entire video about a dream he had. I was like, man, nigga, listen. Now, Bill nor Brian Norman liked Tim Bradley. Brian, you get what I'm saying? They don't like him, you know. I don't know why they don't like him, but you know, I mean, I know why, but you get what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying, though. They don't like it. You know what I should have called him. Hey, look here, man. Look. Okay, if you was the Batman, who you gonna put your money on? I'm trying to figure it out. Then we got a long ways now. You know what I mean? We got a long way, but I'm just saying now. You got me kind of nervous now. Shaking like booty meat over here. You dig? Anyways. However, he is concerned about the realness of the dream to the point to where he said that he hopes Bill Haney is not putting any Haitian roots on him from New Orleans. I hope Bill ain't putting no Haitian roots on me now. Why am I having dreams? Is Bill putting roots on me? Haitian roots? You get what I'm saying? This is what the man said in the video. You get what I'm saying? Now, the question I have for y'all is this. Should Brian Norman Jr. be concerned about Tim Bradley's dream? Should he be concerned? In other news, there's always other news. In other news, Keyshawn, the businessman Davis, did an exclusive interview with the white man on the Ariel Helwani Show. What's his name? Helwani Show. And he revealed how he missed weight. He spoke about how he missed weight. He seemed like he was very somber. He also apologized to the fans for his behavior after the fight was canceled between him and Edwin De Los Santos. He did apologize for that. Now he apologized 2-3 months later, but at least he finally got around to it.
True.
At least he finally got around to it. You get what I'm saying? But he did it, you know. Now he explained how he was hurt by not being able to fight in front of his family, friends, and fans. Keyshawn said that he tried to save the fight, but Edwin De Los Santos' team advised him not to take it for health reasons. Now I did tell you guys this, and I do have Edwin De Los Santos' trainer. You know what? I supposed to got him on the show too, fam. Damn. I supposed to have him. Damn, I supposed to have him. Man, hold on. I supposed to have him on. Yeah, Edwin De Los Santos head trainer. Let me see. Yeah, man. No, my bad. Yeah, cello gloves. Shout out to cello gloves. Yeah, I gotta get cello gloves on the show. I gotta get them on the show. Yeah, cello. When I spoke to cello, right? When I was in Norfolk, Virginia, you know, I spoke to Deontay. I spoke to Cello Gloves, who is Edwin De Los Santos' trainer. He explained to me that he was the one who advised Edwin not to take the fight. Keyshawn seemed remorseful in his apology, and that's a good thing. That is a good thing. My only advice is that he should have owned up to it earlier, a lot sooner. You get what I'm saying? Instead of waiting 2 months later to make a formal apology. And the reason, and you know what? And see, when I came back from VA, my whole thing was, fam, because he was like, F the fans. I'm not sure. I think he said something like F the fans, or if y'all, it was something real foul, bro. Like, if y'all talking bad about me and you know, if y'all, listen, y'all talking bad about me or don't understand my situation, F y'all, it was something like that, right? He didn't show any remorse in the beginning and stuff like that. And my only issue was, and then his behavior after that, walking in the arena, how he was acting and stuff. But that's water under the bridge now. My thing was, and I remember what I said when I came back. I said, man, the only issue I have is, dude, you got people who flew in from all over. Hell, even I flew from Florida to Norfolk. I ain't never been to Norfolk before. That was my first time there. You know what I mean? But I was having a hard time trying to find a spot to go smoke some weed. But you get what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. Met a lot of good people. Met people from Kansas City there. Met people from Missouri and Missouri and Kansas. You get what I'm saying? Met people from everywhere. Vegas. A lot of people there. You get what I'm saying? I forgot the dude who I met from the LDBC. You know, shout out to you, fam. You know who you are. I forgot your name, brother. I really forgot your name, but he was cool. He was a cool dude from the LDBC. He wasn't one of the crazy. He wasn't one of the crazy niggas. He wasn't one of them. You know what I mean? But he was cool. Shout out to him as well. Met a lot of people there. I didn't see no shooters. I ain't see no shooters. I ain't see no drop the ad. I ain't see none of them. You never see these dudes nowhere. Just saying, never seen them, right? Anyways, I saw Lil Boosie for the first time. Met Lil Boosie. Yeah, the only reason I said something to the nigga because I was on the phone with Freeway Ricky Ross, who was FaceTiming. And I told him, because I know him and Lil Boosie tight. I do know that. My main man Freeway and Boosie tight. And I said, Rick, yeah, man. I walked outside. I said, yeah, Lil Boosie here. Bud and them and there. He said, oh yeah, he is there. I saw him on the video. He said, where he at? I said, he right here. He right here next, right in front of me. Because he was talking to some dudes. And he said, man, give him the phone. So I gave him the phone and they went to talking and stuff. And he was talking about how that's his OG and all that stuff there. But anyways, but yeah, so my issue is you had people who flew in from all over to watch specifically to see him fight. They like the fight card. However, the main menu was Keyshawn Davis and Evan De Los Santos. So when that happened, it left a bitter taste in a lot of people's mouths. So it was kind of like it was disrespectful to the people who spent their hard-earned money to pay for plane tickets, to pay for hotels, and then pay to get in the fight. Mad Max said, did you check in? Check in with who? Hey, Mad Max. Yeah, I checked in. I checked in at the hotel. True. Matter of fact, what that hotel? What's the name of that hotel we were staying in? What's the name of that hotel we were staying in? Where they had to weigh in at. They had to weigh in at. I think it was I forgot what the Marriott. It was the Marriott. Yeah, I think it was the Marriott. Yeah, I checked in at the Marriott. That's about it. Yeah, I checked in at the Marriott, the front desk. That's about it. Shit, I ain't, man. that shit don't apply to me. That shit apply to YNs. You a Y nigga who out there, you a YN, and you want to go to YN neighborhoods, and yeah, that apply to y'all. That shit don't apply to me. Anyways. That was the only issue that I had. That was the only issue that I had. But however, I am glad, and this is what I said when it happened. I did a show explaining how Keyshawn should do an open apology via video to his fans because he owed them that. However, I am glad that he finally took the advice, not only me, but other people who probably told him that, and he finally came around to it. Better late than never. Now, what do you guys think about Tim Bradley's dream? Very similar to Martin Luther King, about Devin the Dream Haney knocking out Brian Norman Jr. You know what I mean? Should Brian Norman Jr. be concerned? Today's show was sponsored by the one and only Foster's Barbershop. If you are in the city of Tampa, please download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. This is an exclusive barbershop. Only works off of appointments. That's it. Has a tiki bar in the back. Has a bartender who gonna serve you drinks. Also, they have the greens where you can get out there and play some golf. So anybody want to smoke, you can meet me at the putt golf course at Foster's Barbershop, and we can bet some money. True. Yeah, we can bet some money. Goddamn, I'm trying to tell you, putt. I'm Tiger Hoods. Tiger Hoods on the greens. I'm Tiger Hoods. Just telling you right now. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, Foster's Barbershop is located at 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida. 33607. Download the app Booksy to book an appointment. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. Let's give our sponsor, Foster, a round of applause. Yeah. Get a sponsor, round of applause. Let's give a shout out to some people in the chat. Hey, shout out to the Nick and Nita Show. Salute Daniel Agnew, Green Eyes P. Shout out to what is it? Shaw Cool Hands. Salute to you. Shout out to Ricky. Ricky, what's going on? Benny Bronca. I don't know why they haven't changed everybody's names back, but that's okay. G5 from the Bronx is in the building. We got the Boogie Down in the building. Jamie from New York is here. Shout out to Sean from the Heights. What you say, fam? He said he ain't have to. My peeps live there. Oh, okay, cool. Shout out to Wole. Shout out to Lonnie. Shout out to official PG Beats. Shout out to the Martin. Yeah, and listen, shout out to Perry. Hey, shout out to the brother. Shout out to the brother who watched the show named Perry. Shout out to Perry, met him at the gym. And shout out to my man. And shout out to what the brother name? Shout out to Braille. Shout out to Braille as well. Salute to you, man. Shout out to everybody watch the show. I see you everywhere I go. I be meeting people who watch the show. And I really am thankful because you guys make this show. See, I don't give a damn. See, let me tell y'all about me. See, in this state right here in Florida, right? I was having a conversation with Braille. And when I was telling him, I said, yeah, fam, we ain't like over here in Florida. We ain't on that celebrity shit. Like, we care nothing about celebrities here. You get what I'm saying? We know, we care nothing about celebrities here. We don't get starstruck here. Because in this state, we see celebrities all the time. Especially if you're in Miami. I lived in Miami 20 years, so, I mean, you're going to see that all the time. Like, there's a code, I don't care if you in Duval County, from Pensacola to Duval County, which is Jacksonville, to Hillsborough County, which is Tampa, to Orange County, which is Orlando, to Gainesville, to Fort Myers, to Broward County, which is Hollywood, Florida, Lauderdale, Pompano, all of that, right? To Dade County, Opelika, Carroll City, the city, Liberty City. Oh, you know what I mean? I said Opelika, Overtown. Even down south, P. Ryan's, Ghouls, all that right there, right? Like, we don't do that. We don't do that what these niggas do online in boxing. We don't do that. I'm just saying we don't do that. So that's why I never understood. Like, it's strange to me. We not no starstruck niggas. We don't do that. Cause we call that dick riding. We don't do that. We finna be on that nigga. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm just saying, like, we don't do that. We will speak, show mutual respect, but we not on no groupie stuff. The male groupie stuff, like we not on that here. I'm just saying, I'm telling you some real stuff. I'm not saying every person living in Florida don't have groupie tendencies. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's a culture that we have here in this state. We don't do that.
True.
I'm talking about the culture. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we don't do that. I'm telling you, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, like, you got to have some kind of dignity, a sense of pride. These dudes hide behind these avatars. They don't do that. So, it is what it is. So anyways, before we get into the show, we got to say all praises due to Al Heyman. I will play that right now, but we're not. But I do want to talk about the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Right now, we're trying to raise some money because I'm hearing Dr. Umar's in trouble. There's a good chance that our good brother, Dr. Umar, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, I don't know how true this is. I'm hoping it don't happen. But there's a good chance that somebody, I'm hearing that them good white folks, it may be after him for wire fraud and all the scamming and all this stuff there. I hope it ain't true. Our brother may need to escape to go back to Africa. We may need to raise some money for Dr. Umar so he can get on the plane and go back to Zamunda, go back to Wakanda, go back to wherever he want to go on the African continent. You get what I'm saying? We trying to, we're going to need some money today, family. I want y'all to work with me. We going to need some money. Now, I'm not begging. I want to let y'all know something. Shout out to the 90s chick. I'm not begging. I'm just trying to relieve y'all of some of that paper.
True.
Yeah. We ain't doing no begging now. But we just trying to relieve y'all of some of that paper. That's all we trying to do. Not much, because we know it's a recession, but we just trying to relieve y'all of some of that paper. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to the Prince of Pan-Africanism.
See her eyes shining, she's my soul bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet dove of cream. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Turn it up, it's me against the light.
Snow bunny,
Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
know that's love has got it so raw. Make you lose stepping out, run out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
No, that's
Connected to the light. With my snow, turn it up. Bring fire back to life.
see her eyes shine. She's my snow bunny, please. In the winter light, so she's my sweet love for free. Talk to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you lose stepping out, run out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
No, that's
Connected to the light. With my snow, turn it up. Bring fire back to life.
see her
Hold on, y'all. Hold on now. Hold on. I got to tell you something now. If the white man, talking to you white folks out there in law enforcement, if you in law enforcement, if y'all want to come at the Prince of Pan-Africanism, if there's any good white folks that work in law enforcement, if y'all decide to touch one hair follicle on the Prince of Pan-Africanism's head, guess what? I got somebody for y'all. We finna send them goons at y'all.
Gloria Day and the Centrips.
These niggas don't play, these niggas don't play. You ain't heard, they be tripping. So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust.
Y'all let the feds know that if they touch one hair follicle on our leader's head, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, our leader, the one who's going to lead us back to Zamunda, if they touch one hair follicle on his head, we sending some goons from Philadelphia. I do know that Dr. Umar's from North Philly. We know he from North Philly. And so we know how North Philly roll. We sending them goons from North Philadelphia. Tell this, I'm telling you, it is what it is. We got goons. Let them know. Now, when I say we, I ain't talking about me now, Feds. Feds, I am not talking about me. I'm talking about Dr. Umar. What the motherfuckers fucking with me? Shit, I don't want no smoke with the Feds. No. Hey, motherfucker, knocking at your door. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, what the fuck that is? I know these motherfuckers. Boom, boom, boom. Cookie barking and shit. Open up the door. God damn, some police. FBI, what the fuck they doing here? Oh shit. God damn. Shit, what I did? Yeah, I did the motherfucking thing. They open the door. Yes, sir. Yes, we here to see Mr. Williams. Is that you? Yeah, that's me. What was up? Yeah, we was watching your live show yesterday, and we saw that you sent a thread out to us saying that if we touch one hair follicle on your leader, Dr. Umar Johnson's head, that you were going to see some goons from North Philly. Is that a threat, sir? Is that a threat? We would like to talk, bring you in, put some questioning. Like, look here, man. No, man, it wasn't nothing like that, dog. That wasn't me. That was a clone. True. No, see, that wasn't me. That wasn't Ariel. That was a clone. That wasn't him. That was somebody else. Now, see, that was a clone. See, no, sir, you got to understand. We got AI and all that. China making clones. They got a clone. That was a clone that somebody ordered from Temu. That wasn't me. You know what I mean? Well, what a clone at? We want to bring the clone in for questioning. Shout out to Sean from the Heights.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter per dub. He said, Coach, please don't lock the door for the cash. He said, please. Hey, Schoolo, back to the door. Let me tell you something, boy. Everybody gangster to when the white folks come. I promise you that. Boy, the hardest nigga on the planet. Everybody hard. Hey, look here. Hey, listen, shout out to Mark. Listen, Marquivia. Hey, Marquivia. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Everybody hard. Everybody tough. I'm telling you. But some of the toughest niggas in boxing will send you the biggest gun emoji. Will send you the biggest demon face emoji. Let them white folks come knock out that door. Nigga be talking like a damn slave. Yeah, hold on, sir. God damn, my eyes don't know Wednesdays outside. Yeah, my name is Special Agent Rogers, and this is Special Nation, John. Yeah, can we speak to you for a minute? Yes, boss. What is it that you want? And I'm like, damn, I know this ain't the same nigga that just sent me a gun emoji. Why you talking like that, fam? You were talking totally different when you called the show, doing all that yelling and screaming and talking about what I better do and what I better not do. But how come when Master Charlie come to the door, you sound like Chicken George?
True.
You get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, boy, you Master Charlie come to the door, you sound like Chicken George from Roots. Nigga with the buck dancing, knee slapping, toe tapping. I'm like, oh, I get it. I'm trying to tell you, boy, when the white folks come, the toughest niggas bow down. Literally, I don't care how hard the YN is. I don't care how hard the YN is. Every YN, they shake like booty meat when it's time to go to jail. These are the facts. There's a million videos you can look up. You can find the hardest Crip on the planet. You can find the Crippity Crip or the bloodiest of the Bloods. When the white folks come, all that shit changed.
True.
Yeah. Facts, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Facts. You get what I'm saying? I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. Anyway, let's pull this up because I got to show y'all this shit. But Tim, what this nigga talking about? He had a dream like Martin Luther King or some shit. Tim, Bradley, what Tim at? What Tim at in his dream? Oh, there you go, right there. There he go. I have a dream. Let's see what Tim. I do not own the rights to this material. This material is for educational purposes only. And this is Tim. This is my main man, Tim Bradley. Listen what he got to say.
That right hand came right down to me. You know what, man? Look, I had a dream before Fury. Norman Jr. What a man, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, Mr. Haney, you better not be doing no damn voodoo on me. I got you.
Crazy. See that on fire, but dog, yeah. He don't got fired from Top Rate ESPN. You get what I'm saying? He don't got fired, so we got to try to get Tim a job. Hey, listen, y'all got to tighten up today. We got to get Tim a job. He gone from ESPN. ESPN gone. So I don't know where he gonna work at now. And then Dr. Umar, the feds trying to get him. So we gonna need some money, family. We gotta raise some money. We gotta help Tim find a new job, and we gotta help Dr. Umar get back to Zamunda somehow.
True.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah, so what do y'all said in the comments section? You got your beard too. Yeah, you know what they be saying about the damn dogs be looking like they damn.
Oh, he got the dog licking them all in the face.
I don't know. This one look.
Yeah, my dog be trying to do that shit too. Yeah, I'm like, no, man, we won't be doing that. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that was just a white folks thing. I thought that was just white folks thing with dogs be licking him in the face. Cause you know how, like, all jokes aside, I ain't being racist and nothing. But I was coming up right. Like we used to always hear, like over here in America, like white people, white people, they love their dogs. They be kissing their dogs all in the mouth and all that stuff right there, just giving them sugar. Oh, Timmy, come here, boy. Come on, Tommy. Come on, buddy. And then, kissing them all in the mouth, dog licking them all in the mouth. The dog sitting at the table. Y'all sitting there eating dinner. The dog sitting right there at the table. You eating off a spoon, and then you get some food off of that same spoon, and then give it to the dog. He licking off the spoon. You licking off the spoon. I be damn.
True.
That was an old. I think that was an old stereotype. Every culture got stereotypes. Y'all know that, right? Every culture got stereotypes. That was an old white folk stereotype right here in America. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Right? At least I thought. I ain't gonna say no names. I can't say no names because it's close to me. They close to me, right? But boy, I just say I know some people. I got some extended family. I see my extended family. I walked in there, man. I saw someone. I ain't gonna say who it is. Now, one of my extended family, one of my family members, blood relatives. They had some dogs, and the dogs be licking them all in the mouth. I'm sitting there frowning up. Like, man, you let the dog lick you in the mouth like that? They sitting there laughing and kikiing. I'm like, what the heck? But ain't nothing funny about that, fam.
True.
Dog licking you all in the face, and you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Anyway, that I didn't mean to get sidetracked. My bad.
Like me, come here, Kobe. Bring that ass here. Did that one look like me or this one? Hold up. Kobe, look at him. Look, Kobe, look at him.
This nigga crazy.
Which one? Look at him, Kobe.
This nigga crazy.
Right,
Hey, see, this what, now you know what? If somebody see this video and don't know who Tim Bradley is, they'll think that they can whoop Tim Bradley. I'll whoop this nigga right here. They don't know that because he don't look like the retired Hall of Famer right here. You know, Tim no retired now. You know, Tim ain't fighting no more. He don't made a lot of money in boxing now. He rich. I don't want nobody feeling sorry for Tim now. The nigga rich. He's a multi-millionaire. Don't feel sorry for him. He good. But anyway, Tim ain't tricking off his money. I ain't never seen him wear no jewelry. You know, he ain't buying no Lambos with thigh doors. I don't see none of that. So he got his money. You know, he don't live a life like a rapper. But anyway, but if you didn't know no better, you'd be like, oh, I whoop this nigga. Me and Tim would beat the brace off. Hey, I got a homeboy at the gym right now named Mario. Mario from the Bronx. Older brother. He in his 50s. He about Mario about, I don't know how old Mario. I forgot. He think he in his mid-50s, right? Man, Mario, every time he leave the gym, the man run 4 or 5 miles after he leave the gym. He's a mixed martial artist. His background is in mixed martial arts. Like literally, I'm talking about judo. Judo and jiu-jitsu is what he's really good at. Man, but if you see him, you know, he doesn't look like he try to avoid stuff. You know, we was in the gym one time and Caesar, which is the other Puerto Rican partner of mine, that's from he's from Queens. No, he's from Long Island. Man, this nigga Caesar got arms. I swear to God, bro, the man got his arms look like thighs. He got some huge big ass arms, bro. Shoulders, he ain't got no neck. And there was this kid in the gym that was trying him. Like they was sitting on the bench and the kid was right next to him. You know, the bench is right next to his and he's slamming the weights down and, you know, standing up, looking in the mirror. And so he slammed the weight down and the weight kind of like slid over into the area where Caesar was at. Caesar and Mario. And Caesar was like, hey man, can you just be careful with slamming the weight down? Now Caesar bigger than the motherfucker. I'm telling you, the motherfucker bigger than the motherfucker, right? He a little taller than me, but I'm talking about the motherfucker like this. Neck, he ain't got no neck, right? None. Shoulders look like he got shoulder pads on. Arms look like thighs, somebody thighs, right? But the jitterbug snapping. And jitterbug like, man, F all that. You don't tell me what to do. All this time. It was a Puerto Rican kid too. You don't tell me what to do, old man, and this and that. So Caesar like, look, all right, I got kids your age. You know, just be respectful. Fuck that. I ain't got to make me be respectful. Make me like this, bro. This shit is tripping. Close to Caesar. When I say close, I'm talking about physically. I'm like, bro, rule number 1, you don't get close like that to nobody when you talking shit, fam. When you talking shit, you are in striking. When you talk shit, you got to keep a safe distance because you are in striking range. If you that close, you better be ready to swing. You better be swinging, ready to swing, or else. Because this dude is way bigger than you. And if he grab you, I seriously doubt that you're going to get out of this hole that he probably going to slam shit out there. I'm telling you, he's just big, right? Stronger than the motherfucker. And Caesar was just like, man, you know, all right, kid, I don't want no issues. We finna move. Yeah, you better move. That's what I'm talking about. And he talking cash shit. And he thinking doggone, Caesar, like he think he don't bitched up Caesar. I don't bitch his ass up. He better leave. I'm like, no, dog, he was sparing you. True. He walked away. He was sparing you, bro. He spared you. Like, you know what, man? All right, kid, you got it. That's what it was. I'm telling you right now, when you see listen, I'm gonna tell you y'all niggas something. When you see an older cat, you see somewhere, and you getting out of pocket, and he trying to avoid it, and he say, all right, man, you got it, and he walk off, He ain't walk off because he's scared. He walking off because he's trying to keep from doing something to you.
True.
Yeah. I'm telling you, if he walk off, he like leave that dude alone. Telling you. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, just a hit to the wise is sufficient. Let's go.
Yo, the reason for this video, man, this morning, 3:25 a.m. Man, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, Mr. Haney, you better not be doing no damn voodoo on me with your nappy ass hair, man. Don't be doing no damn voodoo on me, man.
This nigga licking his fingers, cleaning his eyes out on camera. Man, I'm trying to tell, bro. God damn, Tim, I just caught this.
I woke up this morning. I'm telling y'all, 3:25 a.m. You know that's witching hour. Yeah, man. I had a dream that Devin Haney knocked out Brian Norman Jr. with a right hand. I swear on everything I love. I woke up. I said, "Oh my Lord!" I said, "No, he didn't." A straight right hand knocked him out cold.
Hey, he said, "Oh my Lord, knows he's didn't. I knows he's didn't." I'm like, this nigga Tim. Hey, we gotta get him a job. We gotta get him a job.
Fell on his face in my dream. A straight right hand, man. Look, I've had some dreams and they came to fruition. I hope I'm saying that word right, but you know what, man? Look, I had a dream before Tyson Fury fought against Ngannou. I had a dream he was gonna get knocked out by a left hook. Now it didn't happen. He got dropped by a left hook, but I'm just saying, damn, I had a dream. A sniper right hand. You know how Haney like to, lift that shoulder and shoot that right hand. As Norman literally was stepping on his front foot and was getting ready to leap with a left hook, that right hand came right down the middle, boom, and he fell flat on his face. Yo.
Now you know what? I'm finna tell you something. Do you remember when Marquez fought Manny Pacquiao the fourth fight? Manny Pacquiao went for he was in that particular sequence, in that round, Manny Pacquiao was winning that round. And Marquez is a counterpuncher, a great counterpuncher. So Marquez set a trap because Manny Pacquiao threw the same sequence of punches 2 times in a row. So when Manny Pacquiao went in for the kill to throw that sequence again, Marquez set the trap, dropped the straight right hand on him because Manny Pacquiao leaped. Manny Pacquiao like to lunge in. When he lunged in and leaped in there, he lunged right into a straight right and got knocked out, fell on his face. So when Timothy Bradley said that, how his dream told him how Brian Norman got knocked out by Devin Haney, that's what I thought about.
Boom. And he fell flat on stepping on his front foot and was getting ready to leap with a left hook. That right hand came right down the middle, boom, and he fell flat on his face. Yo, crazy. Anyways, I don't know if that's gonna be real. I don't know. I'm picking Brian Norman Jr. I'm not. Hey, look, I'm not flippity flop. I'm buying Brian Norman Jr. Man. He
said, "Hold on, I got Brian Norman Jr. now. I'm not for the flippity flop." He said, "No." Nigga wearing flip flops when he come to making bets. Who you got, man? Who you got? I don't know now. See, that's why I be fucking niggas up at. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hey, nighty chick. Hold on, what my sister at? Hey, what nighty chick? Let me tell you something. I'm finna make a compelling argument for the dream. Hey, what it say? That nighty chick say, "Is Tim out here in the desert catching heat stroke?" No. I'm finna tell you something. I'm finna make a compelling argument. Compelling. Now, if you guys heard me say this before, Devin the Dream Haney. That's his nickname, The Dream. AKA Debo Dave. Niggas tucking their chain when Debo step into place. has more experience. What my sister Miss Black Panther at? 90 chick, Miss Connie, has more experience than Brian Norman Jr. Debo Dave has fought Jorge Linares. Debo Dave has fought Jojo Diaz. Debo Dave has fought George Cambosos. Debo Dave has fought the Rougarou Regis Prograde. Debo Dave has fought Vasil Lomachenko. Debo Dave has fought Jose Ramirez. So with that experience alone, should it be more than sufficient, more than enough to beat a novice such as Brian Norman Jr.? Not only that, to add insult to injury, Debo Dave is being trained by arguably one of the best trainers in the history of the sport in Dollar Bill Haney. True. The knowledge and wisdom that the Haneys have accumulated over the years from the experience of the level of competition that they have fought, on top of training with Hall of Famer Sugar Shane Mosley, on top of training with, I don't know what Zab is a Hall of Famer yet. I don't know if he is. I don't know. But on top of training with multi-division champion Zab Judah, on top of, and Yoel, his father, on top of training with Floyd Mayweather Sr., who taught his son, Floyd Mayweather Jr., the Philly shell, better known today as the shoulder roll. And he also trained with Money Mayweather. So when you couple all of that, Sugar Shane, Zab, Floyd, Senior and Junior, mixed with the experience, on paper, Brian Norman don't stand a snowball chance in hell. True. On paper. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Mr. Goldie. He said, Coach, you sound like you are preaching, my brother. Brother, I'm not preaching. I'm just stating the facts, brother. The fact of the matter is all of these things that I have named have actually come true. It's the reality, my brother. Do you get what I'm saying? Did you feel me? How can someone... So I just want to throw that out there. Now, I got Brian Norman winning the fight. I'm telling you, in spite all of these things, I still got to win in the fight myself. You get what I'm saying? But however, there is a compelling argument that can be made on the other side. You dig? Hey, and guess what? You ain't got to believe me. Go Google it.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Go Google it. It's on Google. You get what I'm saying? It's on Google. Hey, what you say? Chris say, Coach, he also trained with the legend Dragonfly Jones. Silence, punk.
Ran off on the floor twice.
You get what I'm saying? Dragonfly. Train with Dragonfly.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Yeah, you know, niggas catching bullets with their teeth, fam. We catching bullets with our teeth. You get what I'm saying? All the smoke. Do you get what I'm saying? Hey, Big Mason, what's going on? Hey, what you say? Mason say Dragonfly. He say Dragonfly Jones was a legend. Facts. You get what I'm saying? Dragonfly, as facts, was a legend.
I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this. called the quarter blood technique. You do that, a quart of blood will drop out of a person's body.
Hit you with the quarter blood technique. If we hit you with the quarter blood technique, you get what I'm saying? You don't stand a snowball chance in hell. You get what I'm saying? Bro, we can hit you, we can hit you with a death blow. We can hit you with a blow today. You won't pass away to 2 weeks later. You get what I'm saying?
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, my granddaddy told me. He said, "Yeah, brother, you know brother, you got some brothers, they know the arts very well, brother. They got a blow, they can give you. They got a blow they can give you. They can hit you with, how you think Bruce Lee died, brother? They told us that he died having a drug overdose, in the tub. That ain't what happened, brother. Bruce Lee was the Chinese mafia in China. What they did, they sent the hitman at Bruce Lee because they wanted Bruce to come back to the island. Well, not come back to the island, but come back to China. Or some people telling me, right? They wanted to have more control of his career, and Bruce wasn't going for it. So they sent the hitman at him. They got into a fight, and the hitman hit Bruce with a death blow. You know what I mean? And he ended up passing away like a week or two later. True. He had me believing that shit too. I'm like, damn, for real? I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, brother. I'm trying to tell you, brother. Yes, sir, beloved. Yes, sir, beloved. Like, yeah, brother, like we know the arts can be, you get what I'm saying? I was like, damn. Hit the nigga with the death blow. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, I got you. Kind of like, what I thought about when he said that? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was believing that shit for some years. Then I thought about it as I got older. I thought about it. I said, no, man, that shit ain't been confirmed by. Like, what? That shit is, come on, where you got that shit from? Where you got that from? Like, what that shit, you get what I'm saying? I have never heard nobody say that. I have never heard nobody. My granddaddy said it, though. Kareem, hey, R.I.P. to Kareem. Kareem said, yeah, brother, they hit him with the death blow, brother. Hit him with the death blow. And, he didn't, they got some blows they can hit you with, brother. You ain't going to pass away right then. Now, about a week or two going to go by, and then you just going to fall out. You know what I mean? The autopsy ain't going to reveal nothing. Shout out to Context. Perspective. Dropping that. Bam. Dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, I see what you're doing, coach. He said, but the majority of the boxing world got Norman. Devin is the underdog. I'm seeing mad people. I'm seeing mad people pick Norman, except for the diehard Haney fan. Brother, the odds may change later on down the line, brother. The odds may change later on down the line. The odds can't get in the ring and fight for our brother Brian Norman. The odds can't get in the ring and fight for Devin the Dream Haney. Brian Norman Jr. and Devin the Dream Haney are going to be the ones that get in the ring and fight each other. The odds really don't matter, brother. I'm just making a compelling, even though I got Brian Norman myself winning, but I'm making a compelling argument, my brother. That's all I'm saying. I'm giving you the other side of the coin. I'm giving you the other side of the coin, brother. This is the other side. This is tails and this is heads. I'm giving you the other side of the coin, brother. That's all I'm saying. Irregardless of who picking who, you gotta always look at both sides of the coin. That's all I'm saying, my brother. That's all I'm trying to do.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I ain't gonna, hey, tell Bradley, hold on, what's it? Oh, I got a text. Oh, I got a text. He said the dream had him sweating. Yeah, I was sweating. He said the dream had him sweating. Sweat for what? Yeah, dog, the dream had me sweating, dog. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Dog, I got this fight tomorrow with Hog Head Cheese, dog. Had a dream, dog. What's up? Man, Hog Head Cheese knocked me out. He did? Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, remember, Hog Head Cheese 0-15 in the hood. I know, dog. I know he 0-15 in the hood, man, but I'm just saying, dog, I just had this dream. I don't know, man. Think I should fight him? You gotta fight him, dog. The hood waiting on it. You've been talking a whole lot of shit at the liquor store. Talk a lot of shit at the liquor store, dog. Everybody expecting you to be there. If you don't show up, they gonna call you a bitch. True. You know, you got to show up. You got to show up now. Hey, Trey, you know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is in the hood now. You know, like when some stuff pop off, you can't back out. Can't back out. You get what I'm saying? If it pop off, nah, dog. You know, you talked all that flim flam. You talked all that flim flam, dog. You got to do that shit now. You got to do it, fam. You got to do it. You know what I mean? Because the people gonna be looking at you like a straight up bitch if you don't do it. Hey, Gold Rest. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Locked and loaded. What you say? He say, bro, nobody's picking Devin to win. May the best man win, though. No, I can't say that. Locked and loaded. Shout out to Locked and Loaded and other chat. I can't say nobody picking him to win, fam. No, he getting picked to win. You got to understand, he got the entire LDBC backing him. Devin Haney got his fan base. He got a strong fan base. You know what I mean? No, they not. No, he got some supporters. He got a lot of supporters. You get what I'm saying? So you know he do. He got a lot of supporters. To be fair, you know what I mean. So, shout out to Green Eyes Pete. Green Eyes Pete, what's going on? What's going on with Green Eyes? Hey, shout out to Lions Boston. Lions Boston, what's going on, brother? Hey, what you say? Jason say Tim sniffing whiteners. Y'all need to stop this shit. Hold on, man. Who in there hating? Hold on, what to do with that? What to do with that? What to do with that? Hold on, Devin. What he say? Shout out to Benny. What he say? He say Devin have all the track stars back. Man, you with that bullshit. He said he got all the track stars back. Man, look here, man. Cut it out, fam. Bro, man, come on, fam. Hey, Miss Connie, man, come on. Tell him. Hey, tell him, hey, let's go back and look at this training. Hold on, let's do this. Since y'all talk about track stars, hold on, let's do this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's go over here. Y'all remind me. We said we talk about track stars. Hold on, let's do this.
Get them late. But damn it, I just had to share that with y'all, man. I don't know if that's gonna be real. I don't know. I'm picking Brian Norman Jr. I'm not. Hey, look. I'm not flippity flop. I'm buying Brian Norman Jr. Man, he gonna get them late. But damn it, I just had to share that with y'all, man. That Haney in my dream. Bill, you better not be doing none of that voodoo shit on me, man. For real. I know your ass got somebody some Haitian roots or down south somewhere, New Orleans or something, bro. Hey, boy, you better stop doing that, man. For real. Shit, man. Anyways, look, check this out. Woke up this morning also, read in the newspaper. Not a newspaper, but damn, online. I call it the newspaper, but it's online. I'm old school. But anyways, read online that Paramount just got UFC $7.7 billion.
We spoke about that yesterday. We spoke about this yesterday.
What? And the UFC fighters get paid the least amount of money. Damn.
Hey, so he making a valid point as it relates to the UFC stuff. Like the UFC fighters, like they're star fighters. They don't make a whole lot of money in comparison to the star fighters in boxing. My argument has always been this. You're right about that. But in boxing, there's not a whole bunch of... See, when people go to talk about boxers make more money than UFC fighters, I always disagree with that. I'm going to tell you why. I disagree with it because people talk like boxers make a whole lot of money. They don't. The elite boxers and the mid-tier boxers make good money. There's only 1% of elite boxers. You got the Canelos, you got Terrence Crawfords, you have the Tank Davises, you have the Tyson Furies, the Alexander Usyks, the Anthony Joshuas. They making crazy money. Prior to Turki Al-Sheikh, and then i.e. since Turki Al-Sheikh, they've been making a boatload of money. Everybody ain't making that. Then you have like the mid-tier fighters, some of the guys who you may call locals, like a star fighter. You got the David Benavidez's, you have the Devin Haneys, you have the Shakur Stevensons, you have the the Bam Rodriguez's, you got the Jerron Boost Ennis's. Those, you got those guys, right? They, they're making pretty good money. They ain't making a whole lot of money. They're making that. They're making, you know what I mean? $1 million here, $1.5 million there. You get what I'm saying? The $2 million. You get what I'm saying? Like, right, that's good money to me still. Then you got the fighters. Most of the fighters, they make it about 50,000, 70,000 a year. Most, y'all look it up. Most, you got like over 3,000 fighters in boxing in America. You think, how many you think getting Canelo money? You know how many boxers got 9 to 5 jobs, fam? You got a lot of boxers that have 9 to 5 jobs. These dudes is driving, they work for Amazon, they work for UPS, they work for FedEx. Some are working at the county jail. Some are write parking tickets. Do you get what I'm saying? It ain't a whole bunch of fighters making a whole lot of damn money. Bro, I'm telling you. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, hey, Miss Connie, as far as I'm concerned, the boxers, and the UFC fighters in the same boat, outside of the elite fighters. True. Outside of the elite fighters. Do you get what I'm saying? Outside of the elite fighters are like for real though. So, yeah, cause Tyson Fury and them, boy, I ain't gonna lie, Alexander Usyk made, God damn, what's the name paid him? Oh my God, over all those guys I named. There's probably some more. These guys making good money, but my bad. Look at Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, he would be in that elite class. Ryan Garcia got paid $20 million to fight Rolly Romero. But I want to say this. Turkey Island Sheik business model is not the norm. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not the norm. So, you can say, well, this fighter made this last fight. Well, if he fought for Turkey Island Sheik, yeah, you're going to make that if you fought for him, if he's an elite fighter. But what about the fighters who can't get the Turkey Island Sheik card? And guess what? Everybody that's on the Turkey Island Sheik card ain't making no crazy money like that. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody like Abdullah Mason, he ain't gonna get paid no $5, $10, $15 million for this fight he fighting right now. Pretty sure he ain't getting that. You get what I'm saying? Him or Sam Noakes. Was it Sam Noakes? I think Sam Noakes. I think that's the name, Sam Noakes. So Pam making good bread, but he ain't making that Canelo money or any of that stuff there. When I say that, I'm saying prior to Canelo hooking up with Turkey Island Sheik and prior to Crawford hooking up with Turkey Island Sheik. You know what I mean? So he is not the norm. I don't know if we can judge it. I don't know if we can judge the boxing market by him because it kind of seemed like Turkey is an anomaly in that sense. Did you get what I'm saying? I think it kind of seemed like Turkey is an anomaly in that sense when it comes to paying. Hey, what you say? He said I'd rather be an Uber driver trying to make 20 million than the champ making 1 million in the UFC. Yeah, I mean, and hold on. You know what though? The UFC also. Hey, check this out. Where you at? The UFC also own the rights. They own your name and likeness as well. It's just like the NFL, or just like the NFL or the NBA. Like when you sign up, like the UFC, like a football player, right? You know when you sign a football contract. I know because I talk to Tampa Bay Buccaneers players all the time. They stop by the barbershop. They stop by the barbershop, Foster's Barbershop in West Tampa, right? And when you sign up, sign your contract in the NFL, they own your name and likeness. I don't know if y'all know that. NBA, same thing. They're gonna make money off your jerseys, like when the jersey is selling out, the player don't get none of that jersey money. Not that I know of. They don't get none of that jersey money. Look at Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan got Air Jordans. Nike owns Air Jordans. Now, Mike had to come out with his own shoe called Jumpman. I got a pair of Jumpman, but I got some Air Jordans as well. But Nike owns Air Jordan. They own his name and likeness. Even though Michael Jordan ain't playing basketball no more, they still gonna continue to make money off his name and likeness when he dead and gone. Because they own the rights to that. Did you get what I'm saying? So that's in basketball. Now in football, yeah, I don't think none of them dudes ain't getting nothing, bro. Hey, what did say, Mason? He say, Jordan do get a cut? Okay, Jordan get a cut of the Nikes? All right. So if Jordan get a cut of the Nikes, what other player getting a cut of the shoe brands? What you say, Damian Ben? He say Shador gets jersey money. He got it in his contract. So he negotiated that in his contract? Hey, what you say? You say just the Jays. Oh, just the Jays. Okay. LeBron might be an exception to the rule. LeBron probably is an exception to the rule, but we're talking about exceptions. So if LeBron getting a cut, Jordan getting a cut, what do they have in common? Or maybe a Kobe or with an RP to Kobe or Tim. Like, what do they have in common? Did you get what I'm saying? So those guys are exceptions to the rules. That's not the norm. I'm telling you, I'm talking to these dudes at who played for the Bucks, played for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We talking about Derrick Brooks, Warren Sapp, Booger McFarland. Talking about the old school guys and all that stuff there, right? Tony Dungy come through there. Tony Dungy come through the barbershop. Yeah, them dudes, I'm trying to tell you, man. But now, the UFC, they own. Now I don't know if the UFC fighters get a percentage of merchandise. I don't know. From what I'm hearing, they don't. Now it might be an exception to the rule. Again, you got guys who may be an exception to the rule. I'm talking about the norm. It ain't no gimme because you sign and you gonna get this and that. That you get what I'm saying? Like for real though. Somebody said he said I doubt Shakur gets Jerry money. You talking about Shador gets money, jersey money? Yeah, I don't know. I would have to do some research on it. But I think the people in the chat, they all right about Jordan and LeBron. I think they all right about that. But as I said though, I'm talking about the norm. They're not the norm. You talking about two guys who are the faces of the NBA. You get what I'm saying? Jordan was the face of the NBA in his era. LeBron is the face of the NBA in this era. Not Kobe's going and stuff like that. But you get what I'm saying though. So we talking about something like that. That's a them other niggas ain't getting that. Now you ain't Jordan. You ain't LeBron. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. You ain't Jordan. You ain't LeBron now. I don't know about all that there now. When your contract up again, you know what? I would love to talk to one of those NBA players, though. That's what we need to do, fam. Hey, Mika, you know what we need to do? This is what we need to do. We need to get in contact. We need to do an interview. We need to interview an NBA player. That's what we need to do. Cause when I'm talking to the brother, right, for Tampa Bay, he was like, yeah, man, like he said, man, the league control everything. He said the league control everything. To the point to where you can't come up with no businesses that let's say you got a team. Let's say you play on a team, right? This is what the brother broke down to me. He said, let's say you play for the Dallas Cowboys. Now you do know that team, that Jerry Jones, he owns a lot of different businesses. He don't just own the Dallas Cowboys. He may own pizza restaurants. He may own many different businesses, shoe stores or whatever, right? You can't create a business or whatever that's going to be in direct competition with your owner. Like this, how it broke down to me. Yeah, I can't like we think of Jerry Jones, we just think of the Cowboys. No, well, he's a billionaire. Most billionaires got more than one business. Do you get what I'm saying? Most billionaires got more than one business. You can't be, the brother was telling me, say, yeah, man, I can't, okay, they own Cadillac. This how they do it, right? Yeah, you know, so you got the agent. You got the agent, so you can get a white agent. Hey, shout out to Rob Boy Fred. DC, stand up. I'm gonna drop the phone lines. Listen, you got the white agent, right? You got the white agent. The agent gonna keep a relationship with the owners. I want y'all to understand that. Because the players come and go. The agent is going to have a longer career than a player. The owner of a team is going to have a longer career than a player. Players come and go. They have an average, I think they got an average career span of 3 years. That's in football. I don't know what it is in basketball. Football, I think like 3 years, somewhere between 3 to 5 years, something like that. It ain't a bunch of Tom Brady's or a bunch of Peyton Manning's or Eli Manning's or, you know what I mean, or Dak Prescott. It ain't a bunch of them, you know what I mean? So I just want to throw that out there. Of course, the quarterback's going to make the most money, and then rank and file, how that go, right? Yeah, but he was like, yeah, man, like you may sign the contract. They got the dude. Yeah, man, we got some suits that you gonna put on, tailor-made that you can wear for the draft, and you know, all that stuff there. You gonna get this, you gonna get that. Of course, they're gonna recoup all. They're gonna recoup all of that. Everything is gonna be recouped. Ain't nobody buying you nothing for free. Nobody buying you nothing for free. Like, yeah, man, he gave me a nice suit, nice car. No, they're recouping that. Like, it's just like the record business. You know, you get in, you get signed a deal, they give you an advance, you happy you doing a Tootsie Roll, a butterfly. Yeah, nigga, they just gave me a meal, nigga, I got a meal. No, they didn't give you a meal, they gave you $1 million loan. They're going to recoup that with interest. You know, y'all remember what happened to TLC. Did you get what I'm saying? So yeah, they're gonna give you all that. So you the person who buying your suits from, he connected to the team somehow. That might be the owner cousin or sister, boyfriend, nephew. Been in the league for a while. Yeah, man, we're going to get you tailored up, make it look nice. Then when you sign your big contract, yeah, man, look, man, we going to get you got to get you a nice house. What type of house you want? The realtor you're going to be dealing with is connected to the agent of the team somehow. Did you get what I'm saying? Because you're gonna go down the route that they go down. You know, you're gonna take their advice on it. Don't worry about it. We got you, baby boy. We got you. Everything Gucci. Look here, what kind of car you want? Hey man, go to this dealership, or you can go to that dealership. You might not even know. Hey, check this out. Hey, Benny, you might not even know, nigga. The car dealership might be owned by Jerry Jones. True. You know when they bought all these cars, got everything connected to the label. I'm talking about the label. Everything connected to the team. I don't care what city you in. You know, but I'm trying to paint a picture. I'm not saying that every situation is the same. I'm not saying that. But I'm just trying to paint a picture for you. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to paint a picture for you. Like, somebody was talking to me. I'm going to drop the phone lines in a minute. Somebody was talking to me about, man, you see what the UFC, what Dana White did with the Muhammad Ali Act? They went to Congress and they're trying to get, because his relationship with President Trump, through Trump, and Trump ain't got nothing to do with that, but because of his relationship, he's trying to get a senator in Congress to write a bill so they can subvert the Muhammad Ali Act. We got to protect the fighters. And I say, fam, y'all do know that the Muhammad Ali Act has been subverted as soon as it came out. You do know that, right? I'll prove it to you. So the Muhammad Ali Act is supposed to make sure that there's not a conflict of interest in boxing as it relates to the promoter also being the manager of a fighter, or the promoter. They did this for Don King. Well, I don't want to say Don King. Don King is the one that's the scapegoat. But the mafia who controlled boxing at that time, they've been doing it forever. Don learned the game from them. He learned the game from them. The white folks who control boxing, the gangsters. So, but he the one get all the blame. I get it. No problem, right? So, damn, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah. Subverted the Muhammad Ali Act. So Al Haymon did it perfectly. Al said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I can't be a promoter and a manager at the same time. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some money from the good white folks of Waddell and Reed. I'm going to start my own company with their money called Premier Boxing Champions. I'm not a promoter, but we're a company, we're an entity, and we're going to sign a whole bunch of fighters under the PBC banner. So although on paper I'm not a promoter, but I got all these fighters signed under my banner. Now what I'm going to do? I'm going to work with some promoters that I have control of. I'm just painting the picture. I'm not saying this is exactly how it went down, but this is exactly how it went down. We got Tom Brown Promotions. He's primarily what? When you think of Tom Brown, you think of PBC. We got Louis DeCubas. You think of him, you think of what? PBC. He got fighters. So Tom Brown have fighters signed to his company. DeCubas have fighters signed to his company. Scampson got fighters signed to his company. But all of them are locked in with Al Haymon. Guess what? Guess who their manager is or advisor is? It's Al Haymon is the advisor. True. Al Haymon have deals with the networks. Had. The PBC had the network deals. Remember they went through 11 networks. So I own you right here on this platform. I can't, because of the Muhammad Ali Act, I can't do it the way Don King did it. And the way he learned it from the mafia. So, but I can get these fighters. I'm their advisor. They can't make no decisions without me. I.e., this is why they say call Al. Remember, I used to say, damn, dog, okay, if that's your advisor, don't your advisor work for you? Or do you work for the advisor? Oh, man, we got to call him, man. He told me not to make a move. Dude, but do you want this fight? Yeah, I want this fight. But we got to talk to Al. Why we got to talk to Al? He worked for you, right? You make the decisions. No, man, it ain't like that. And you got to come over here. It got to be on these terms. So Al figured out a way to get around the Muhammad Ali Act. That shit been subverted. He got around it. I'm getting an advisory fee. I'm getting to cut off all your, every time you fight. Anytime you fight, nigga, I'm getting another 20% or whatever. You got to pay the promoters that work with the PBC. I'm gonna get a cut of that. You get what I'm saying? You can't make no decisions unless it go through me. You get what I'm saying? So, bro, like he found a way to get around it. That's why I said the stuff that Oscar was talking about. Oh man, we gotta fight. Look what they're doing. They ripping the fighters off. Oscar, y'all been found a way to rip the fighters off. I'm not saying that's what Oscar's doing, but I'm just throwing it out there. That's why I said it was fake outrage. You understand? True. Yeah, that's why I said it was fake outrage. Hey man, let me drop the phone lines, man. Hey, shout out to Ron Boy Fresh, man. Ron Boy Fresh. Yeah, man, but it's a whole lot going on, bro. Like, y'all be surprised.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yeah, nigga find a way to get around that shit. All right, look here, baby boy. Me and you affiliated. You the promoter. You connected to me. All your fighters are signed under my advisory company. And we got in the contract that they can't make no move unless I say so. You get what I'm saying? You can't make no move unless I say so. So, we going to get a cut of that there, right? You get what I'm saying? And then, nigga, I'm the advisor, see? I'm advising you not to do this, or it's going to be consequences, repercussions. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Mo? What's good with you? Don't let nobody lie to you. Don't nobody own their motherfucking jerseys. LeBron don't own his jersey, and Mike don't own his jersey. Don't nobody own that shit. All the motherfucking jerseys are serialized When they throw them jerseys and get them jerseys away, they gotta pay for them jerseys. When them games is over, they gotta return those fucking jerseys. So they don't own that shit. That shit belongs to the NBA. I mean, it belongs to the team, and the team belongs to the NBA. You cannot. They don't own no right to that jersey. If LeBron decides to retire and start making some yellow and gold jerseys or burgundy and gold, his ass to get sued. Can't do that. So they don't own that shit. That defeats the whole fucking purpose of being a fucking owner if I'm allowed an athlete to own a fucking jersey. I'm losing money as the fucking owner. And the reason why LeBron left up out of Cleveland, the main reason why LeBron left out of Cleveland is Dan Gilbert was building a casino and he didn't offer LeBron any money on that. And it was built off for LeBron. So that was the main reason why he left up out of Cleveland. Because they opened up the casino right next to the fucking stadium. I mean, right next to the arena. The Jack Casino. But that's neither here nor there. But I don't know. What the fuck is Brad? What the fuck is Tim on? Tim been lunching lately, man. I don't know. Tim really been lunching lately, Slim. I don't know, though. Like, Slim, bro, he's been really lunching. I mean, this motherfucker, but I know you been seeing it too. I know that's your man. You can't really touch on it. I'm gonna touch on it for you. That man have been lunching lately. I don't know. Oh man, Tim got hurry up and get him a job. He got to get him a job, man. By the time, if he don't get no job, this motherfucker gonna be in the cuckoo house. I'm telling you. Please get this man a job. Dust the gloves off or something. He got to do something, man. Because the longer he stay unemployed, the longer this motherfucker going to lunch out. He needs something to do. But that's about it, Mo. Nobody own their motherfucking jersey. I don't give a fuck who they are.
What I was saying was, cause the barbershop I go to, a lot of the old school, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who played like 5-6 years ago, even 10-20 years ago, and he was like, look, and Tony Dungy. I know the head coach Tony Dungy. Yeah, he was like, look, man, he say, nah, man, the owners own everything. Like they own your rights and they own your name and likeness.
Motherfucking equipment. They own name, likeness, all that shit. You only get a percent. College players get a percentage of that shit. They negotiate it through the NFL players, so they'll get their percentage, with that 51%. But as far as jerseys and all that shit belongs to the motherfucking owners. They gotta return. All that shit is serialized. They gotta return every motherfucking stitch other than the drawers and the socks. They got to return all that shit to equipment managers. That's why they have equipment managers who make six figures. You dig what I'm telling you? So
someone like a LeBron, he got his own shoes that's named after him.
LeBron don't own shit. He don't own nothing dealing with them jerseys, man. They don't own
What about the shoes? What about the other merch? The other merch, like the shoes.
Oh, he owns his shoes. His shoes is different. His shoes is different. He owns his shoes. That's different. Those LeBron. He owns his shoes. But anything dealing with Lakers, LeBron, he don't own it. He don't own it. He can't duplicate none of that shit. It's part of the agreement. When you in the NBA, you technically belong to them. You can't duplicate. Now, that's why you ain't never seen no fake ass Michael Jordan jersey. He would have been made $1 billion off of that alone. You can't do it. He has to get sued. You can't do that shit.
Yeah, they got a no compete clause. They got a no complete clause on their contracts too.
Exactly. That's basically you're basically going against the non-complete clause. So that's the main reason. They're like, nah, that defeats the whole purpose of me being a fucking owner and getting a #1 draft pick. Wow. So you can sell all the jerseys and I don't get no money. Who the fuck doing that? That's crazy. But nah, that's about it, Mo. But yeah. But you talk to Tim, man. Maybe y'all should do something. I mean, Tim is actually good. But he needs to get more in the spotlight. He need one of them big spotlight joints, yeah. But he need one of them jobs. He need to be on the spotlight though. But I'm out, Mo.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, I haven't spoken to any basketball players, but the brother was telling me how it is in the NBA. So I mean, not the NBA, my bad, the NFL. I see these ball players a lot. They're like, yeah, man, like he say, they, of course you got conduct. Like, we don't know what's all, like, they got a code of conduct. If you represent a team, and you playing for once you put that uniform on, you are their player. That's why you got the owner, which is not politically correct in today's times. And then with with the era that we living in. See, why you got an owner? Why his name got to be owner? You get what I'm saying? And then I don't call my bedroom the master bedroom. So you got the owner that's in the master bedroom. Do you know, brother, that the master bedroom is where the owner slept at? True. They made doggone what it was. My team, the team I used to like, Washington Redskins. We got to change the name, dog, to the Washington Capitals because the Redskins is too offensive. I'm like, man, this some bullshit. I ain't watching no damn Washington. They beat us last year, but you get what I'm saying, though? Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Yeah, that's what the brother was telling me, man. Like, yeah, they own all that shit. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Coach? It's Freddie from East Oakland. It's your boy. How you doing today, man?
Man, Freddie, East Oakland, talk to me, brother.
Yeah, man. I want to talk about big head ass Tim Bradley, man. You know why you having no dreams? That big ass head he got. Man, I don't know what you're talking about, though, man. That's because that don't make no sense. Devin really don't got no power like that. You know what I mean? Because the last part that
Are you talking to me on the Bluetooth? Because you sound smothered. I could barely hear you.
No, I was talking on the cell phone.
Okay, we good. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but no, I'm saying like the last fight that Brian Norman fought, not the Asian guy, but the tall Mexican, he had power. Brian Norman took his shot. You feel me? So, ain't nobody worried about Devin Haney trying to knock down Brian Norman out. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense. But like I was saying, though, then also I want to speak on the boot situation. They were saying after he fought this fight that's coming up, he's gonna fight Virgil Ortiz. That's what they was talking about.
Yeah,
did you hear anything?
Yeah, man. The thing is, man, we hear all that. I think that's some stuff that they say to try to keep the fans holding on. That you gotta throw the fan base a bone. So we got to keep them holding on, and once we do this, and we going out of the Ortiz, and I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not believe that. I believe it when I see it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I feel you though. But Tim Bradley though, man, he gotta start dreaming like that. That's that big ass head he got. All you do is just dream. But now it's all good though, bro. You stay smooth, man. Take care.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to Freddie, man. East Oakland, stand up. East Oakland. Yeah, so hold on. Hey, you know me, it is what it is. We'll find. Man, listen, I ain't holding my breath on that shit, dog. I ain't holding my breath on none of that shit. The only thing I know that I can count on is the only thing I know I can count on is if Turk out of sheet come out and say, look, we got all these people on the card. This is what it's gonna be. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, I ain't getting excited about none of that shit, man. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I believe that shit with. Cause goddamn it, Virgil. Hold on. As a matter of fact, I'm calling. Hold on, because I remember when you was at the welterweight and you was talking about moving up. Turk out of sheet made you an offer to fight Virgil Ortiz. Well, won't you move up from 147 to 154? I got a boatload of money for you to fight Virgil Ortiz. You said how it played out. No, I'm gonna stay right here at 147. Only to move up. I think only to move up. So I want to become undisputed at 147. Only to move up right after your next fight or whatever. So it's like what was the point? You could have moved up to fight him then for the boatload of money. So I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
No, Jamie, talk to me.
Man, Coach, Debo Davis coming for the knockout. All right. I know you damn well know Debo Davis got them welterweight shook. I don't know what it is about the guy, Coach, but when they see him, they scatter. I don't know why that is. But it's not fear. What is it? What is it, Coach?
No, I'm looking at Boots. I'm looking at a post Boots put out because the brother called me about Boots. But go ahead.
All right. Bro, when I first heard Bradley say, you know, I had a dream, I was like, I know this motherfucker is not going to recite I had a dream speech to us, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, I like Tim. Shout out to Tim Brad. You know, Tim Bradley's a funny guy. And I like his boxing takes. I respect the way he breaks down fights. And I know he knows his boxing. You know, the man was in there. It doesn't get better than that, you know? And that's real talk. But, yeah, man, I'm with Tim on this one, Coach. I know I'm going to sound like I'm smoking the same thing Tim Bradley's on. But, bro, I think I see a spectacular knockout. I've been thinking about this for a couple of weeks now. Kind of like what Bruno did to Jaime Murguia.
So you jumping ship. Now.
No. I always pick Kevin from day one. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Listen. Yeah, I did. You know, I say, you know, they say again. I want to see a spectacular knockout again, like Bruno did to Jaime Murguia. That's what I'm seeing. But who knows? You know, they say Devin is pill fisted, right? Just like Bruno. But no, Coach. I picked Devin to win. You know, on day one, as soon as the fight was announced.
Okay.
And I'm not picking him to win because of skill. It's not that. I like Devin because he signed on the dotted line. Very few fighters today want smoke like that. You know, and that's what I like about the kid, man. He's got nuts. I respect that, and he's willing to fight anybody, bro. And I gotta go with that. So I'm rooting for him, Coach. But you know, I keep hearing about this toolbox. I'm yet to see the toolbox. To be honest with you, I saw running. I don't know if that's part of the toolbox. But what do you say, Coach? Are we finally gonna see any tools out of this toolbox? What do you say?
Well, you said you picking them to win. So if you picking them to win, you must see something. You must see some of those tools that's in the toolbox. Hey. So you know, I mean, that's the question. That's the question you need to ask yourself.
Okay, listen, I'm ready to see Shea Mosley, bro. You know, I hear this guy train with all these all-time greats. Fuck it, show me. You know what I mean? and let me say something to Devin real quick. Devin, if you lose, and Bill, I know you're listening. If you guys lose, it's all right. You know, it's only your first L. That don't mean shit. You know, you come back and fight another day. But I'll tell you what, Devin, when the bell rings, you better not run, boy. You better not run. You fight. Coach, respect from New York, like always. See.
Yeah, I mean, okay, wait, hold on. Shout out to Jamie. I'm confused. Now, you can't be talking about you got Devin, but then he better not run and this and that. So that means you got doubt. That's showing me you have doubt about Devin Haney. You get what I'm saying? You got to say it with your chest. You got to say it with your chest. Now, you get what I'm saying? You know, you got to say it with your chest, fam. If you think he's going to win, he's going to win. Now, Tim Bradley said he had a dream. You get what I'm saying? It's like me, like I make my picks, that's it. All right, look, man, this is why I got them. I'm giving the boxing reason why I can't break it down from a stylistic standpoint. This is why I got them. And that's it. I make my pick and keep it moving. Did you get what I'm saying? You know, so I mean that's what I do. You know, so I know Tim had a dream, but no, he had a dream like Martin Luther King, and he's back, and he had a dream that the dream put doggone Brian Norman to sleep in his dream. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. I said I don't have quite a few dreams. I can tell you a lot of them may come true, but listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I was having a dream. You know what I be hating? You be having them real good dreams, like when you kind of like be in heaven, like they kind of like be the euphoria, just you get what I'm saying? You having a dream, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You know the dreams I hate? When you be having dreams about a bad tenderoni. If you in the chat, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're a man and you're in the chat, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if the women have dreams about men, but if you're a man, you have a dream about a woman, you know, let's say you might be a chick, you trying to holler at for a minute, or whatever the case may be, or you go to reminiscing, and you have a dream about her, and right in the dream, right when you get ready to get some, you wake up. True. Damn, you be like, damn, I can't get it in real life, and I can't even get it I can't get it in my dreams, and I can't even get it in real life. God damn. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like for real though. Like for real. You know what I mean? Like, damn, if you're a man in the chat, you know what I'm talking about. You know you niggas don't have that dream. Don't be looking at me like I'm crazy. Like I'm the only one that had that dream. Trying to holler at her for a minute, dog. We ain't been able to get it. Then you have a dream that it was different circumstances. And right when you get what I'm saying? Things going good in the dream, and right when you finna get ready to get it, you wake up. It's something like the alarm go off, or, you know, I don't know, the kids come in the room, or whatever. I don't know what it is. You get what I'm saying? And you be mad in the mug. Then you wake up and then you try to go back to sleep to pick up where you left off in the dream, only to no avail. You can't get back there. It's over. It's over. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, you can't get none in your dreams. God damn, dog. You know that, but that's a hell of a feeling, boy. I'm just saying. I don't know about the ladies now. I don't know about the ladies, boy. I'm just saying. I'm telling you. You can't. Damn, my nigga, you can't get it in your dreams. Damn. Close thing. You gonna get to it, huh? Anyways, let's open this up. Let's see what Book's talking about. This Book's right here. He said it's chess, not checkers. In its master plan, Lima. Is that Lima or Lima? Because you got lima beans. You got lima beans. Do you spell lima that way? Like lima beans? Carla, hold on. Ennis versus lima. I know I said Lima, but is that Lima or Lima? Is this the first 4 words of lima beans? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Prices from $30 plus fees. Okay, all right. All right, let's see what's up with that. Go around here. Let me go down. Let me go down right there. See what's up. All right.
If you're doing good, they got something to say. If you're doing bad, they got something to say. So, do what makes you happy. Because you see this jet, you see this private jet that we own? I got it because I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I made over $1 billion. You know why? Because I did what the fuck I wanted to do.
So, but so Boost is quoting Floyd. Boost is saying in essence, vicariously through Floyd, I got this Sherry because this is what I wanted to do. I'm following, I guess he's trying to say he's following the Floyd Mayweather blueprint. Hey, Carlo, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Ben from Houston.
Ben from H-Town, talk to me.
Yeah, man, I think Tim Bradley setting us up for a good fight, man. He's doing the same thing that he did with that Teofimo. He gaslight. He told you he'd be gaslight.
He did.
He gaslighting Devin to stop running, man. Devin gonna go in there and try to push this and try to knock that boy out. And he gonna get caught with that same right hand. He gonna get caught with that same right hand that Tim just told us that he done dreamed that. Man, sometimes you got to see through the storm, man. I'm trying to tell you, and so we need to keep pushing it. We need to keep pushing that. I have a dream that Devin gonna knock this boy out, man. And Devin gonna get it. He gonna get a little. That joker gonna get a little, too antsy, man. He gonna go in there. He gonna do the same thing he tried to do with Ryan. He gonna go in there. He gonna try to knock that boy out, and that's gonna lead us up to a good fight and another spectacular knockout. And prayerfully, he don't get no concussion and have to lose all his memory and nothing like that. I don't want that to happen to none of them, man. But that's what they signed up for, man. But that's all Tim doing, man. Tim knows what he's doing, man. He did that same shit already, man.
But Ben, hold on. I gotta run something by you, my brother. I gotta run something by you.
Come on,
Devin, the Dream Haney. Now, I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking facts. Stop me if I'm capping. He beat Jojo Diaz. He beat Jorge Linares. He beat Vasil Lomachenko. Some people say some people felt different, but it is what it is. He beat George Kambosos, youngest to do it for undisputed in the 4-belt era. He beat Jose Ramirez. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. He beat the Rougarou Regis Prograde. All he dudes are former champions and pound for pound. And on top, just the cherry on top, he trained with Joel Judah, Zab's father. He trained with Sugar Shane Mosley. He trained with Floyd Money Mayweather. So you got Sugar May Judah with that experience, all wrapped into one. And then on top of that, he got the best trainer in the game, and Bill Haney. Like Brian Norman is coming up against some hell of a odds. He don't have that. He don't have that kind of pedigree that Devin Haney have.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, you know what, Coach? You are 1,000% right. But I'm gonna ask you one little question, and I'm gonna get off of this thing. Now, all of those guys that Devin beat, which one of them who you gonna pick against Brian Norman? Out of all them guys,
none
of them guys you gonna pick against Brian?
None of them.
That is.
Yeah.
And you're not even gonna pick Devin against it. So game over.
All right, but shout out to being A-Style. Hey, look here, man. That's all I'm saying. Listen, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's hold on. Wait. Let's do this. Hold on. Because y'all keep talking about the racetrack. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all keep talking about the racetrack. Here go Boots right here. Boots got a picture of Jason. Got a picture of Jason right there. All right, with the hockey man. All right, okay, got Jason. He said he Jason, goddammit. Nigga, I'm in the 154-pound division. Jason is here. So Boots said he Jason. He the Jason of the 154-pound division, right? Guess what? See, when you go to doing all of this, I'm expecting Jason to be in the ring with Michael Myers. When you go to telling me you Jason, you know what I mean? I expect to see you in the ring with Freddy Krueger. See, this what get me hyped up right here. Okay, this nigga doing all this here, right? Just like Devin Haney. You said you Debo Dev. Bill Haney said that Devin Haney is he called him Debo Haney. All right, you got to do what Debo did. Walk in the neighborhood, make niggas tuck their chain. You got to do what Debo did now. What up, Smoke? What up, Craig? What you got on my 40, homie? Cause in that ring, Tank can't hold on. Your bodyguard can't help you in that ring. So if you gonna call yourself Debo Haney, aka Debo Dev, you better do what Debo did on Friday. True. Can't claim fame off the name if you ain't gonna do what the Debo did. You get what I'm saying? Hold on, let's go right here. Now Boots say right here, he go Boots. Boots say all these false stories, all these false stories and fake narratives gonna stop! Exclamation mark. Like I said the other day, I don't know what he said the other day. The truth gonna come to the light. From here on out, we pulling everybody card from the rip. Now this what I'm talking about. True. You say from here on out, you pulling everybody card. I'm a hold. Matter of fact, let me retweet that. Cause boy, I'm holding this nigga to this here, boy. But there's one nigga I'm gonna hold to what he say. That's that nigga right there. Call him, what's your name? You calling from?
Corey from Texas.
Corey, talk to me.
Yeah, speaking of your boy Tim Bradley, you was joking, say Tim looking for a job because ain't no more top ranked on ESPN. Coach, did you see that fucking deal that the UFC got? $7.7 billion with Paramount and it ain't no more pay-per-view?
Yeah, I spoke on that yesterday. Yeah.
That is fucking nuts. So, hopefully, I guess it goes to your point too, saying like, if you got the viewers, you don't need pay-per-view because them companies willing to give you that much money because the fight is consistent. It ain't no more this side of the street, that side of the street. But as far as Tim talking about he having a dream, like you said, I think Tim he just bored. He just needs something to do. He needs something to talk about, something to do. Like shit. Let me get on this internet and try and get popping like Coach, my man Coach Malachi, because I ain't got shit to do. So he just making up shit. And he saw that deal. He saw that deal because he was like, damn, $7.7 billion. I might have to need to turk out a sheet because he's talking about getting rid of pay-per-view for us. Something.
Yeah,
Tim needs some shit to do. Well, or out there in Cali smoking that good green. That's all. Hey, Coach, you going live this weekend? Let me ask you that real quick before I get about it.
Who fighting?
The overseas fight, Dillian White versus the young UK phenom, and then David Adelaide versus Perkovic.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I might, because I know. I'm gonna start going live for all the UFC shit from this point forward. We doing boxing. We doing boxing, but if I ain't got to pay the pay-per-view for it, yeah, I'm gonna go live for that. I'm going live for all kind of shit, brother. Because right now, we are a comeback sport platform. You know, our main thing is boxing.
Right.
You know, but what this what things are going at now. It's sports entertainment. Everything is sports entertainment. So that's just what it is. I don't know if you see what's going on, but boxing, mixed martial arts with the UFC and WWE, and I've been talking about this for a while. All of this shit is coming together.
Right.
If you look and see what's going on, bro, they sneak it, look, bro. All this is coming together, and with the Jake Paul, you get what I'm saying, with the influencer boxing, if people just want to be entertained, it's sports entertainment. The conventional boxing fan of yesterday, that's over with, because the same people that's in this chat, some of them watch UFC. All of them down there watch WWE as well. So it's all sports entertainment at this point. That's where that's where everything is going at right now.
Exactly. That's why I remember you went live for BKFC a couple of years ago. But before I get out of here, Coach, if you go live for that Tamaya Duplessis fight, you know, put something on your Twitter or something, or your, you know, in your updates on YouTube, and I'll check you out.
All right, for sure. And shout out to Corey, Texas Stand Up. Yeah, that's where it's going at, bro. Yeah, see, I've been telling y'all this for a while, family. Like, things have changed. Things are not like it was before. That's over with. That's over with. The old way, pay-per-views, that's done. The old way with networks, giving these promotional companies lots of money and all that stuff there, that's done. That's over with. All of that is over. Whether you like it or not, this is what it is. You got more people who are into crossover mixed martial, crossover sports entertainment. They want to be entertained. They want all of that, right? So boxing has to evolve, and you know, and it's I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you what it is now. Just keep your eyes open. You can be like, damn, dog, Coach said that shit, dog. Coach said that shit. The coach said it. You know what I mean? The viewer experience when it comes to what they want to watch and see and how they watch it, all of that has changed. I got my finger on the pulse of this shit. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? This Coach Eddie from ATL. Coach, what's happening?
Coach Eddie, talk to me, my brother.
What's going on, brother? What Tim Bradley think he is? Martin Luther King or something? They still think he Biggie Smalls, like that. It was all a dream. You know, at the end of the day, Tim shoot, he might need some bread, brother. You might need to link up with Tim. Maybe y'all could do, you know, invite him over, you know, on a couple of days, and y'all do a podcast together, simulcast or something. You know what I'm saying?
Tim a multi-millionaire.
I know it. Hey, Tim, good, man.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at the brother, man. The brother might be bored. Hey, you heard anything about AJ Andre Ward called like Anthony Johnson, somebody he'll come out of retirement for that fight?
Yeah, I believe it when I see it.
That's what I'm saying, man. I think a lot of these guys, man, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these guys start trying to come out of retirement because they looking at that they looking at all this money on the table, man. They think, shit, I might be able to get in the mix, man. So you never know. Some of our favorite fighters who've been retired might be trying to come back, you know, make a move, man. You know, you never know. But at the end of the day, I like what Boots doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm team Slick Black Fighter, man. Anything that even resemble a Slick Black Fighter, I'm good. I'm with it, Coach. I'm with it all day, every day. I'm team Slick Black Fighter. Who's already telling everybody what time it is? This man is Jason. He got that Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
He Michael Myers. He everybody.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? He the Candy Man.
Yeah, they running, they ducking his eye, and he Candy Man.
They ducking his head.
Yeah, he the Gremlin. He goddamn it. What that movie was with the troll, the leprechaun. He the leprechaun. He Jeepers Creepers. He children of the corn. He all that. Yeah.
All that. Everything you just said, that's who he is. Like, he got the whole 154-pound division. They shaking in their boots right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They shaking it there. They don't want no smoke, man. I'm telling you, they gonna come. All they gonna do is try to fight themselves out. Gonna try to make all these excuses. They don't want to. They gonna come up with all these excuses. At the end of the day, it's a phenom. Let's see what time it is. Look, at 147, we got Brian Norman Jr., the knockout artist. And at 154, we got the phenom.
Hold on. At 147, we got another slick black fighter in Devin the Dream Haney. Best feet in the game, best jab in the game, highest ring IQ out of all the fighters in boxing. He's trained with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr. So he got a little bit of Money May mixed with Sugar Shane. He got a little bit of sugar from Sugar Shane, and he got a little bit of that Judah from Zab and Yoel. You get what I'm saying? So when you put Sugar May Judah all wrapped into one, it mixed with what Devin Haney learned through experience. That's gonna be very difficult, man. I'm telling you, very difficult.
All I'm gonna say is, I like Debo Dev, but right now he's fighting home fiend. So right now, I can't even rock with him right now. He got to feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? He got to feel it, and after that, he'll be back in the category. But right now, he's the op right now. Debo Dev is the op. Did what it did. Brian Norman got to go out there and do the job on him. You know what I'm saying? And after that, everything will be that gravy. Right? But like I said, he got boots at 154 with Jason Man. You seen it, Coach. The man is all that. He's the bag of chips. He's the phenom. He's the man, you know what I'm saying, that got everybody shaking in their boots. And you're going to see. That's all I'm going to say, Coach. You're going to see. That's my call.
All right, shout out Coach Eddie ATL, stand up. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Bruce Gas is in the building. That's what I say. Sugar May Judah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Sugar May, you know what I mean? Yeah, my nigga, I got, if I was to describe Devin Haney's style, his style is Floyd Mayweather mixed with Sugar Shane Mosley, mixed with Zab Judah, all combined into one. So what Brian Norman Jr. is going to have a difficult, I still got him, I'm still picking him, I ain't saying that at all. And what he's going to have a difficult time doing is he's going to have to figure out, in order for Brian Norman to prepare for a Devin the Dream Haney, he's going to have to study Sugar Shane Mosley when he was a fighter. He's going to have to study Floyd Money Mayweather when he was a fighter. He's going to have to study Floyd Sr. when he was a fighter. And he's going to have to study Zab when he was a fighter. He's going to have to study all four of those styles in order to comprehend, in order to gain the mental preparation and the fortitude that it's going to take to even fathom what he's up against Debo Dev. True. The psychological war. Shout out to Trey. The psychological warfare, brother. The psychological warfare. From a psychological standpoint, you know what I mean? To have the ability and the mental fortitude that it's going to take. Hey, shout out to Keys. Hey, Keys, I'm just saying, fam. You get what I'm saying? Listen. Timothy Bradley said that he had a dream. And in his sleep, his dream told him that Devin the Dream Haney is going to knock out Brian Norman. That's what he said in his dream.
I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring. Oh, you did say that. It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid. Bruh. Listen to the rhythm of the chimes. Listen to the rhythm of my voice. You are going into the deepest part of your sleep. To have him, when he go in that ring, he black out. He's not in there. Bruh. Similar to if you read the book of Jesus, when they having a dinner, and he tell Judas to go do what he got to do. And Judas says no. And he give Judas a piece of bread. And then the spirit jump in Judas. Then he go do what he had to do. Open your eyes. In the innermost reaches of your heart, you are a tiger. Tiger. I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring. Oh, you did say that. It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid. Bruh. You are capable of great feats of strength and courage. Strength and courage. It's in the Bible. It's similar to that. That's why when Floyd, after the fight, when he calmed down, he's emotional. He like, I did that to my friend because now the real Floyd is there, but in that ring, you know, he's this beast. So,
hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You can beat any fighter in the world. You will win the championship.
Back to the punch, I think Floyd would have damn near killed that man. Yeah, it wasn't Floyd in there.
Bruh. Out of sight. You will win over 40th Street Black. Win. Win. Invincible. Win. Mean. Win. Downright nasty with strength.
Yo, shout the season, man.
I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring. Oh, you did say that. It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid.
So Timothy Bradley is having dreams. The book of Jesus, which I never heard of that book before, but the book of Jesus, Judas ate some bread. Timothy Bradley ate a piece of bread. He was reading the book of Jesus in his sleep. He ate a piece of bread. Then the spirit jumped inside of Tim. Tim decided to tell the world that in his dream, you know, hold on. In his dream, after reading the book of Jesus, you get what I'm saying? That the dream told him to eat the piece of bread. The piece of bread put the spirit in him. You get what I'm saying? Like the spirit from the piece of bread that came from the book of Timothy. Shout out to Tim Bradley. I think we got the book of Timothy in the Bible. But the book of Timothy said that Jesus told him to give Judas the piece of bread so the bread can jump in him with the spirit, while at the same time knocking Devin Haney out with the straight right hand, you know, with the style that's mixed with Sugar May Judah, you know, the 5 styles of the Mayweather Judah sugar line, you know, or whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So that's what y'all got to realize. True. Yeah. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? This Roach review.
Hey, Roach, talk to me, fam. Hey, Sal, stand up.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, bro, you gotta relax, bro. This shit is goddamn ridiculous, Coach. Bro, you want to make me crash yourself. Bro, I literally got tears in my eyes, bro. I literally got tears in my fucking eyes, bro. This is crazy. Oh my God, bro, Coach, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Nah, you always, like I told you, you always been funny and entertaining. With the ring you've been on for like the past month and a half is like generational, bro. Like, God, this shit, you cannot make this shit up, bro. Bruh. Oh my God, like you really sitting here and you making this art and you sitting here giving us this sermon and all this shit, bro. You coming up with these names, you putting these names together, bro. This shit is
Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you, fam. Look, the man say he had a dream. So, you know, I don't have dreams before. I don't have dreams. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie, I was in jail. I swear to God, this is a true story. I was in jail, bro. And I wasn't getting out no time soon. I had about a couple of more years to do, right? But I had a dream. I got out. I woke up. I was still in that motherfucking open bay dormitory.
Bro, you gotta relax, please.
You know, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I know what it's like now. I know what it's like. You don't have that dream before. How many times you don't have that dream? You finna get some little honey dip you've been trying to holler at or whatever, and you finna trying to get some, and the dream was real. Like that shit felt so real, and then right at that moment when it seemed like everything finna go well, you wake up and you be mad at the motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I get it. I trust me, I do. I understand.
Oh man.
Yeah, for real. I understand.
Bro, my last thing I'm gonna say before I get off, man. Hey, bro.
You are doing the damn thing, bro. Just keep cooking, bro. God, please relax, bro. Appreciate you taking
Hey, shout out to Roach, man. H-Town, man. Salute. H-Town, stand up. Hey, look here, man. All I'm saying. Oh, okay. So, I'm seeing something over here. All right, they say, all right, Tank Davis charges dropped. What does this have to do with boxing? And I told you, all this shit is entertainment. It said right here, charges dropped. Hold on, let me go back right here. I want to see what the people talking about over here first before I move to another subject. So it says, so Boots say all these false stories and fake narratives is going to stop. Like I said the other day, the truth is going to come to light. From here on out, we pulling everybody card from the rip. See, he's putting them for the rip, right? So according to Boston say, must be pissed at Eddie. This guy said, y'all heard the man. This dude said, you said this is months ago. Then immediately started turning down fights. This dude said, good. Make up for lost time mentality is called for. Frankly, you are an A talent, I think. He said, you need to fight another top talent for everyone to get confirmation. Yeah, facts. He said, talk your itch, Boots. Y'all don't piss him off. Now he gonna stop Virgil. He gonna stop him. He pissed off. He pissed off, boy, nigga. Virgil in trouble. Him and Virgil ain't fighting. True. He fighting a dude named Lima. Okay, let me see. Okay, how to spell? Okay, let me see. Lima, Lima bean. Oh, okay, so we got lima beans. This is how you spell lima beans. Lima. Lima beans is over here. We got it over here, right? And then he fighting a dude named Lima. What the name? Usa Lima? Usma Lima? Or Usma Lima? I guess they pronounce it Lima, but in America, Lima is Lima. That's how we say it over here. I just want to throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me get back to where I was at. Now, this guy said, you are full of ish, Boots. Gotta do better. This dude say, let's get an interview going this week for the people. Could we do it for the people, by the people, of the people, because he come from the people. This guy say, go live, champ, or jump on the Boxing Voice tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Speak on it. Best boxing podcast on earth. Okay. This guy say, get the tune up in first to get used to the weight. He say, then step on Virgil. If you can't get a title fight. All right. This guy say, worrying never solves anything. This guy say, duck. Call Boots a duck. This guy say, okay, sounds like you got that paperwork together. Let's get it. This guy say, see you, homie. This guy say, but why does the truth have to come out? Just tell it now. What is it? Seems like you believe the hype Hearn was selling you and you got played. He said, you fighting paying everybody else bills, but you're not in control. Man, you need better people around you. This guy say, boy, he said, bro, gonna have 50 fights with 0 names. True. He said, bro, gonna have 50 fights with 0 names. This dude said, you ducked Virgil multiple times. And you was a unified champion in the previous weight class and moving up and fighting a journeyman. When is enough is enough. You 34-0. Your resume is hot deal. This is what this dude said. This dude said Boots' resume is hot deal. You get what I'm saying? That's what I didn't say it. The dude said it. I don't want nobody from Philly putting up on me now. You know what I mean? Don't pull up on me. I ain't said it. The dude from Philly said it. All right, hold on now. Let's go here. The dude over there said it. Let's go over here. Let's see what's up. Hold on. I thought somebody sent me that. Let's see, because we did a show on that. Hold on. Hold on, let me see. What right here. So you get what I'm saying? See, Brian Norman, I'm gonna tell y'all something. See, Brian Norman, I'm picking Brian to win, but I am kind of nervous. Let me tell you why I'm nervous. Because Brian Norman don't have the footwork that Dev had.
Come up. See how he's down there?
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, boy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, boy. Lord have mercy. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. That's that, boy. You get what I'm saying? Devin Haney, new footwork training. God, what's the damn? Where you coming from? This nigga right here. I'm saying, this nigga Brad know about be in trouble, boy. I don't know, boy. I ain't seen no training like that. That's that 225, 2025. That's shit, that shit there, boy. Hold on, he go. Shit, kind of nervous now. I'm kind of nervous a little bit now. I'm like, shit, how this nigga go? How you gonna win this? You get what I'm sorry for real though. I'm like, damn. You know, hey man, got some new training, bro. Listen, I've been to the gym. Listen, I've been to Atlanta. I've been to Brian Norman in the gym. I ain't see him doing that. I'm like, man, look, he doing all that old school Clubber Lang stuff, doing pull-ups and weighted pull-ups, weighted push-ups. He chopping trees down with axes. He doing all that old school stuff. Devin is doing high-tech training. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's that snack training coach.
Hey, man, who this is, man? Who this is? What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Damien from Detroit. That's that Victor Conte snack training coach. You know, where that personalized training where they trying to get you ready for what you're gonna be facing. He said they got personalized training. So Dev's got to get ready by jumping hurdles and running. What you say, Coach Sugar May Judah?
Yeah, that's Sugar May Judah there, man. Like I'm saying, bro, like you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you know.
That motherfucking training he doing ain't got Sugar, May, or Judah. Oh man, Tim Bradley had a dream, huh?
Yo.
These niggas need to stop it, boy. I can't take this shit. You was on the roll today, bro. Oh my God. Coach, I called in for something else, but I can't even take you no more, bro. My man ain't lying. You on the motherfucking road for real, for real.
I'm just saying, bro. Like I'm just, shit got me kind of nervous. I'm like, God damn, but this shit right here, I don't know, boy. I don't know, Bill did tell me now. He did tell me. He said, Dale got a warehouse full of tools. So this might be one of the tools right here. I ain't seen this one, so I don't know. I'm trying to.
They must be bringing they snap-on tackle box to the ring.
Yeah, he ducking. Hey, listen. See right here, he ducking. He jump over the hurdle, then he duck down. So that right there, that's preparing him to duck under the punch. You know what I mean? You know, duck under the punch. Duck, all right, duck over. Duck, okay, all right. Duck, all right. Duck again. Duck, all right. He for the swing, duck. All right, he for the swing, duck. All right, now take off. And then he took off running. So you get what I'm saying?
Hey, Coach,
yeah, the footwork.
I'm gone, Coach. You crazy, man.
All right, so hey, yeah, you get what I'm saying? I don't know, but nigga, Brian Norman shit. You know what I mean? Like all jokes aside, fam. I ain't, bro. I'm telling you, I've been to Atlanta. Miss Black Panther was there. She'll tell you he doing all this old school stuff. Training that they don't even do no more. It's the training that Elza Charles them did and Marvin Hagler. Ain't nobody doing them old school training methods no more. Ain't nobody chopping trees like George Foreman used to do and doing pull-ups and doing weighted dips. Ain't nobody doing none of that no more. Like it's all about the high tech training methods. See, Brian Norman ain't got enough money to afford this type of training. This is the best training that money can buy. Brian Norman ain't got the kind of money, so he got to do all the old school stuff. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this Vision Sports TV out there, DMV, man.
Vision Sports, talk to me, fam.
Yo, what up, man? Look, man, I see that video, man. You see the type of training that Devin doing? He not even throwing no punches. He just ducking and dodging. That's his training. He just ducking. That's his training. He don't got to like he comes to the as soon as he comes to the gym. He like just don't even put no gloves on, Devin. Just go over there, put your sneakers on, and go outside to the track. That's what we gonna do. We doing track training.
No,
that's
man.
Devin Haney training right there. We ain't gonna put no gloves on.
We ain't doing nothing. We hired people from Brazil and Africa, and runners over there, the sprinters and stuff like that. We gonna train with them. We got hurdles and all that. We ain't doing no gloves. Then Bill Haney, you know how he do. He's like, man, look, we got new training out now. We got new training. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody doing this kind of training right here. You don't even do no boxing gloves. He's so good. He don't need boxing gloves training. Come on, dog. He's gonna be on the outside talking to the judges during the fight. He's gonna be up there trying to convince the judges that Devin is the best thing ever. And the judges are like, you know what? I think you're right. I am gonna pick Devin to win, even though he ain't throw no punches and he been ducking and dodging and letting his breath break him up every single thing. I'm gonna pick Devin. That's his career.
Man,
but this boxing game crazy, dog.
Yeah, I just think that they're working on lateral movement and defense at the same time. So what they're doing is, as I said, Devin Haney is mixing. Devin Haney's style is a mixture of three. Is Zab a Hall? Let me look and see if Zab a Hall of Famer. Is Zab a Hall of Famer? Let me see. I don't know if Zab Judah is a Hall of Famer. Let me see. Let me look that up right quick.
You said
I'm trying to see is Zab Judah a Hall of Fame in the Hall. I'm trying to see if he in the Hall of Fame because is Zab in the Hall of Fame? Let's see. Let's go right there. Yep, Zab is a Hall of Famer. He got inducted in 2023. So this what you got to understand, brother. Check this out, Vision Sport. This what you got to understand. That makes the argument even more compelling. You got three Hall of Fame trainers that Dev learned up under. Floyd, Money May, Zab, Judah, and Sugar Shane Mosley. So you got the Sugar, you got the May, you got the Judah. You put all that together.
I don't know what he learned. I don't know what he learned from the other two, but I definitely see what he learned from Floyd. I don't see what he learned from Zab and Shane. I don't see that, but I do see Floyd ducking down and making sure can't nobody hit him, and then he let the ref break him up. That's what he did to Pacquiao. That's why Pacquiao couldn't catch him. You know what I mean? Because every time Pacquiao got coached, what Floyd do? Grab him, bend down, go to the other side of the ring. But see, the one thing about Floyd is Floyd had a jab. He know how to jab. Yeah. Devin ain't got no jab.
No. That ain't what Bill say.
Contrary to popular belief, contrary to popular belief, Dev ain't got no jab. His jab is not good. No, it's not. Dev don't got no jab. His jab ain't neutralizing nothing. The only reason why people think it is because what he do. He jab and duck down and grab.
Did you see the jab? Did you see how he was jabbing George Kambosos in the first and second fight?
Oh,
did you see how he was jabbing Regis Prograis at 140 pounds? Did you see how he was jabbing Jorge Linares and Jojo Diaz? What you mean he ain't got no jab?
Man, George Kambosos is one of the worst. Come on, man. George Kambosos, Regis Prograis. They started boxing when they was dang near 20. Come on, man. And Devin, he done had dang near 10 years of Floyd Mayweather influence on them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Without the actual punching, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, please, man. But yeah, this boxing game is crazy, man. Like Tim Bradley, come on, dog. You talking about you had a dream about Devin Haney?
Well,
you need content that bad.
Well, you know,
not even reality.
I mean, he might have did have a dream. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, people have dreams all the time, brother. I mean, that's not impossible to believe.
Man, he like, look, I need content so bad. I'm gonna talk about stuff that I dreamed about. Ain't even come try. I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna just wake up in the morning, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna talk about this on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? It don't even gotta be real. I'm just talking about what I'm dreaming about. Come on, dog. Now, if he knock out Devin, if Devin Haney knock out Brian Norman, Brian Norman, just hang it up, dog. If you get knocked out by Devin, you just hang it up, bro. Like, don't come on the podcast no more. Don't talk about Boost. Boost is the greatest thing in sports. If he get knocked out by Devin Haney, dog. Come on, man. And then Boost, he talking about what Boost talking about? He talking about Jason.
Hey man, I mean that's what he got on his page. He Jason, he got the machete in his hand, he got the hockey mask on, and he want the smoke. That's what he said. He coming, y'all gonna put some respect on his name. That's what he said. Tired of niggas laughing at him, talking about he ain't fight nobody. You know, he 34-0 who had 35 fights, 34-0, 30 knockouts, and don't nobody know who he fought, who he knocked out. So, you know, you gotta,
Boots.
yeah. That's what he say.
I like Boots. I like Boots. But Boots, you got nothing but tune-ups on your resume, dog. That's what it looks. You got number tune-ups. I mean, Stan Jonas is cool.
Yeah.
But you got a bunch of tune-ups on your resume. You gotta, you supposed to be Jason for me to go ahead and come on, man.
Well, you know,
get some real names on that.
Well, you know, if he got 34 tune-ups, 35 tune-ups. If he got 35 tune-ups, don't worry about that. Now we gonna see. Now he's ready to go to the next. But he gonna beat this dude. This dude here tune-up too. So he gonna be 35-0. Maybe 30 knockouts or 31 knockouts. Again, now.
How old is Boots though?
Boots is 28.
Yeah, it's like these dudes wait till they 30. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then they start trying to put dudes that's over 30, that's over the hill on they resume.
Well, you know, I mean, that's an old game in the sport, man. But hey, shout out to Vision Sports, man. We got other calls, but a salute. DMV, stand up. Yeah, we got. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you know, again, as I said before, now this the thing: 3 Hall of Famers, Floyd, Zab, and Sugar Shane. As I said, all seriously, the Normans don't have that type of experience. So, you know, this is he don't have the training that Devin Haney has had. He don't have the high tech training that Devin Haney's had. Like literally, they doing everything old school, the old school way. You get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Hold on. See, I think y'all looking at this wrong too. Y'all looking at this wrong. Y'all looking at this all wrong. See, y'all see running and ducking. I see agility.
When you come up, see how he's down there? Run.
You know what I mean? Okay. 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 All right. Okay. Okay. You get what I'm saying?
When you come up, see how he's down there?
The post say his new footwork training. Hey, guess what? You know how hard that is to do? Devin making it look easy. Y'all know how hard that is to do for him. But he's a world-class athlete. So. He is a world-class athlete. So caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
When you come up, see how he's down.
Uncle Sonny out of Connecticut.
And what's your name is, brother?
Yeah. Uncle Sonny.
Oh, we say always funny?
Uncle Sonny.
Okay, salute to you, fam. Out of Connecticut?
Yeah.
All right, talk to me, brother.
Listen, you know what time it is, Coach. You know Debo Dev. You know Debo Dev is a problem. You know, you see how he got it Brian Norman's face. You see how he slowed him down like that?
Hey, man.
There. How he's trying to bully him. How he had that face. You seen that nose? How he was looking? He mean business, man. He's saying no business, man. They're about to knock him out, man. But it ain't a myth. It ain't no dream. This is gonna be a reality, man.
Hey, bro, I'm looking at that video, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That ain't easy to do, fam. All jokes aside, fam. That what Devin is doing, that's not easy to do. You know how much practice it takes to get, man. That ain't easy to do, bro. I've seen people do that in track. I do see that in track. They in track they make a little track and field they make it a little easy, but yeah, that's not easy to do, bro.
Yeah, he got that cardio, man. I'm telling you, he don't get tired either. Well, Brian Norman, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's gonna be able to. He gonna outbox him, man. I think he's gonna outbox him. He ain't gonna knock him out, but he's gonna outbox him. I think he's gonna outbox him. He's gonna frustrate him. He gonna frustrate Brian. Trust me when I tell you what. Devin gonna win that fight. I don't really care for Devin like that as a fighter. I mean, I like him. I ain't got no problem. I like Bill though. His father's a character, but I mean, he's not my fighter at all. You know what I mean? But I like Shakur better. But I mean, Devin is okay. I watched him as a kid. I ain't got nothing against him, but he's all right. But I think he's gonna beat Brian Norman because I don't think Brian Norman fought the caliber of the fighters that he fought, and I don't think he's ready. I don't think Brian Norman is ready. Everybody. Depending on Brian Norman power and all that, because we all know that Devin got a little glass jaw. We know that, but he's not gonna hit Devin like that. I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen.
So you believe that Brian Norman is a one-dimensional fighter? He just got a left hook and that's it.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Well, we guess what? We gonna find out November 22nd.
I'm gambling, man. I'm putting my money. I'm putting 2 grand on Devin. I'm putting 2 grand on Devo Dev, man. Devo Dev.
All right.
Down goes Norman. Down goes Norman. Down goes Norman. Devo Dev. Down goes Norman. Down goes Norman. Devo Dev.
I can hear better.
All right, salute, fam. Connecticut, stand up. Hey, you the last call. All right, hey, man. All right. Hey, shout out to Catherine. That was the last call. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, Bill Haney has my vote for trainer of the year. He said, repping the spiritual world is next level ish. Oh, the spiritual world. Oh, yeah, you talking about with Tim Bradley. Yeah, Tim Bradley having that dream. Yeah, for sure. I got exactly where you come from. Hey, shout out to Capital Mob Records. Capital Mob. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, wouldn't be surprised if Haney Norman ends in a draw. Oh, you know what? Capital Mob. I didn't even think about that. I tell you what, the way Devin is training right here, I don't think that's he's not going to knock. I know Tim Bradley said he had a dream that Devin knocked him out. He's not going to knock him out doing that. He's going to knock him out being front foot dominant. He's got to be front foot dominant. And he got to have the power and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So, shout out to Capital Mob Records. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, aside from a Ramirez fight, Devin ain't a runner. Yeah, well, it depends. It depends. Some people, depending on who you talk to, some people feel that the Ramirez fight, he didn't run. He just displayed another aspect of the sweet science. Because remember, hey, Capital Mob, remember Bill said that, no, see, y'all didn't see running. Y'all don't know the sport of boxing. That was slick. That was a slick black fighting. That was footwork. You know what I mean? I thought I knew what a slick black fighter was, but I guess I don't. So Bill educated me and this audience on slick black fighting. That was slick black fighting. So I can't really say, if I take what Bill Haney is saying, I can't really say that was running. I said he was running. I told Bill that, and when I interviewed him, I said, man, the man running, man. No, he ain't. No, see, no, that ain't, man. Look, man, you say he was slick black fighting. I said he was running. Dang, that would have looked like, and a whole lot of other people feel the same way. You know what I mean? Because I stood my ground on that. I've been watching this thing a long time. I know I haven't been around Floyd Mayweather. I haven't been around Zab. I haven't been around Sugar Shane Mosley. But I don't have to be around Floyd, Zab, and Sugar Shane to know running when I see it. True. I know what a nigga running and I know what a nigga fighting. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but you're right about that. Outside of that fight, no, I haven't. You know what I mean? I haven't really, But there's an argument on that end. You get what I'm saying?
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
I mean, I got an idea. I got an idea of how Devin gonna fight this fight. He's going to fight very similar to what he did with Jose Ramirez. If I'm a betting man, I would bet anything that's the style of fight he's going to use. I'm very sure of that. Very sure of that. If I was a betting man, I would bet the way he fought Jose Ramirez, that's exactly what Devin Haney is going to do with B. Norman. And if I was him, that's what I would do. No, I'm gonna fight you like this. Now if he fight him that way in Saudi Arabia, I doubt if he get a decision fighting that way. I seriously doubt he get a decision fighting that way. He won't get a decision fighting that way. But that's how we gonna fight him. I'm 1000% sure. Because I'm like, you can't take that chance. You can't fight this dude mid-range. You got to keep him on the outside, try to frustrate him, jab him here, jab him there. If you get too close, grab him and tie him up. Hopefully, hope the referee to break it up, reset, and do the same thing all over again. That's it. That's it. That's the key to victory for Devin Haney. Only problem is in Saudi Arabia, he's not going to get that victory because we saw a fighter do that, and they didn't get the victory over there. You get what I mean? So that's how I see it. That's how I see it. He's definitely not going to fight in the way he fought Ryan Garcia. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that at all. The way he fought Ryan Garcia, no. I don't sell dope, but if I was a drug kingpin, I bet you 15 kilos that he won't do that. He's not, the way he fought Ryan Garcia, sitting down in his punches and he's not going to do that. Because that's not his strength. He got to fight to his strengths. Do you get what I'm saying? So, anyways, it is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Otis.
You wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
Yeah, I mean, no, all seriously, bro. That's the only way I see it going down. That's the only way I see it going down. That's it. Because I don't see anything else that Devin Haney is going to be able to do from a, you can't fight that dude mid-range. You can't, I'm going to hold my ground and fight a mid-range. That Bill Haney don't train like that. Bill Haney don't train like that at all. He don't train like that at all. Because I remember when I spoke to him about Jose Ramirez, I said, dude, Devin could have beat that dude. He could have fought the same style. Jose Ramirez is old and slow. He could have fought that style. He got power, but Devin is too quick, too fast to get hit by that. He could have fought a mid-range and disarmed him. Very similar to what Floyd Mayweather did when he fought Canelo. Very similar to what Devin Haney did when he fought Regis Prograis. He could have disarmed him mid-range. Bill was like, no, we came with a different game plan because I figured Robert Garcia was hoping that we fought that way. So I had to outthink him, come with a different game plan. And he had 36 minutes to figure it out. And he couldn't figure it out in 36 minutes. So we did what we had to do, the slick black fighter, this and that. That's what Bill said. I'm like, well, all right, well, you get what I'm saying? So I honestly think that's what it's going to be. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. All praises due to Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yes, sir. It is what it is. If you sitting there while watching the show, hate watching, don't want to hit the like button, Riley, get her.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out to Riley, man. Yes, sir. It is what it is.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
I'm telling you, I bet if I ask Bill Haney the game plan, if I tell Bill, I say, Bill, this what y'all gonna do. I know that's what y'all gonna do. Bill gonna plead the fifth. I'm sure of that.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
Yeah, he gonna plead the fifth. Well, see, that's why you got to see and tune in to what we gonna do. So I don't know what y'all gonna do. I'm telling you, I know what y'all gonna do, because you know what I mean? I will say this, though. I will say this. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna find out exactly how it go down.
Well, if it ain't Shuffle Along Mac and his old-time doggy.
Biggest Smalls.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
Biggie Smalls. Your mama still working them $10 houses? Just gotta ask you that. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Y'all know what it is. And shout out to everybody in the chat. I will give everybody a shout out after these messages. Yes, sir. It is what it is. Shout out to Capital Mart Records. Shout out to the lovely Miss. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to Sheila, man. H-Town, stand up. Who else we have? Shout out to Green Eyes P. Summer in November. Master Goku. Who's the master? Show enough. Am I the meanest? Show enough. Am I the baddest? Show enough. Am I the roughest, toughest mofo low down around this town? Show enough. Well, who am I? Show enough, who am I? Show enough, I can't hear you. Show enough, yeah, the Shogun of Harlem.
Who's badder than the Shogun?
Bruce Leroy, that's who.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy.
Niggas want to be Bruce Leroy, but then when it's time to fight Show Enough, y'all don't want to fight Show Enough. Okay, you say you Bruce Leroy, we got Show Enough over here. What's happening? What you want to do? Shout out to Summer. Shout out to that 90s shit. Shout out to Miss Black Panther. Who else we got in the building, man? Miss Black Panther, let's see. Let's go over here to the chat. Shout out to Trent. Schoolo X-Man. Shout out to NPR. Master Goku. Who's the master? Silence. Huh? Shout out to Mika Love 'em. Boy, it is what it is, boy. Goddamn, Timothy Bradley had a dream. Timothy Bradley had a dream that Devin the Dream Haney, Debo Dev, knocked out Brian Norman Jr. with a straight right hand. Timothy Bradley had a dream. His dream told him that Brian Norman gonna have to watch out for the power of Debo Dev. Watch out for the straight right hand. He got a lot of tools in his toolbox. He got a lot of tools in the warehouse. Brian Norman Jr., you using that old school training tactics, it ain't gonna work because Timothy Bradley had a dream. That's what he said. The man said he had a dream. Shout out to JC. Shout out to Cornflake. Dr. Mario. The lovely Miss Black Panther. Legacy. G5, the Bronx, stand up. Andy Payne in the building. Sean from the Heights. Trey, what's going on, brother? Jamie from New York. Gold Rush is in the building. Shout out to JC. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to Ricky. Ricky, what's going on, brother? He said Coach Biggie Smalls was all a dream. It was all a dream. Yep. Shout out to Kendall Price. Dr. Mario. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Dr. Tony is in the building. Shout out to Clifton Dennis. Salute, brother. Cool Boy Curry. Keith's Bulldogs in the building. My main man Schoolo. The lovely Miss Sheila from H-Town. Shout out to Kenneth Johnson. Shout out to Wole. Let's go over here to Instagram. Who got over in IG? Shout out to Houston Sean. Coach K Boxing is in the building. Shout out to Solidazian. The Boxing Biz. Shout out to Foreign Dreams. Those dreams are foreign. Shout out to Sir Boxing Club. Everybody watching on X. We had a lot of people today. We had over 600 today. Everybody watching on YouTube. Everybody watching on Rumble. Everybody watching on IG. I catch you guys on the next one. I see you guys tomorrow. Oh, I got a video dropping at 9 o'clock. I have a video dropping at 9 o'clock. We got 2 videos that's going to drop. We got 3. We got one today, one tomorrow, and the one after that. I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Hey!
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.